Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes!
We here on a Tuesday to talk all things hoops. Before we get into it, remind you to leave a like on the episode, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend and tell a friend. The Numbers on the Board is the place to be if you need some NBA conversation.
Hold on now, he floating over there. He floating.
I feel like Lil Homie in that
he
meme.
floating.
Oh, I thought you were trying to be like Lil Kim.
That too. Lil Homie was in the club like, hey. Lil Kim was dodging bullets. Mo was having a shootout there, but
Mike, you brought up the loafers, man.
no socks.
Yeah, man. They been calling me Unc. I got to start dressing like one, so.
You definitely dressed like Unc today. Not in a bad way, but you do like the oldest of the group.
And you know I'm the youngest.
Even though
Which
you're
is
the youngest.
crazy, yeah. You're not turning 30 till 2027, right?
Yeah. This feel like me. I can't wait to turn 30. So I can wait feels like
Hey,
this.
Hey,
on the regular.
relax.
Ain't that what we telling? I'll be telling the kids the
can't wait
same
to turn
thing.
30.
You want to get older.
You don't want to have, you not, right before you hit 30, you have a midlife crisis.
Oh, I didn't go through that.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's just me thinking.
Also, I think like 29 just don't sound as crisp as 30. You know what I'm saying?
You know what happened when you turn 30, and none of y'all got to really worry about anything because we all in relationships. But you walk in that Target, all of a sudden, them 24-year-olds next starting to turn. You mature. You dressing different. You smell mature. You know what I mean?
No, he smells manure.
Dang. Dang.
Yeah,
I'll let that slide.
You know what I mean? When you go into Whole Foods,
Ah,
those soccer moms, those MILFs, they like, look at that dad. You not even dad, but you 30. You 30. You got that presence. You got that head of the household. You go to the restaurant, the waiter, they pull out that head of the table seat for you. So you want to be older. You don't care about certain things that you care about in your 20s. That's
Yep.
why I be trying to tell them. Our young folk, they be like, man, y'all get old, yada, yada, yada.
It ain't nothing but wisdom.
That's all.
It's wisdom, experience.
I'm glad I ain't 22 no
vetted.
more. Eating McDonald's and stuff. I ain't
yeah.
had a double. What's that stuff called? Double cheeseburger, or what do they call it?
Do sound
Big
good
Dick
though.
Double. I ain't had no McDouble in about 15 years.
Y'all see that clip of the McDonald's CEO eating
Yeah,
food?
no, but I seen the caption to it. It's like he wouldn't even really eat it.
Yeah, no. He was trying to tell you, like, we got a new burger. You should try it. Here's me trying it. He took the smallest bite ever.
The squirrel
He said,
bite?
I'm going to have this one for lunch. So be sure to check it out. And that was the end of the video.
That's crazy.
He's like, oh, yeah, he don't really fuck
He
with
might
this
as well
food.
just had a kid who really
It could be
enjoyed it.
anybody. You could pay somebody on the streets and they
Yeah.
gonna glaze it because it's McDonald's. You know? They gonna love
Y'all
it.
see
People say he would have
niche
done it for free.
content. Niche content. We talked about this before. Niche content. Do y'all watch the guy who sits in front of McDonald's and says, "Hey, I will pay for your lunch if we go somewhere healthy"?
I've seen them before.
I've never seen that.
I've seen
Yeah.
them before.
I've seen one guy do where he stands outside the liquor store and he'd be like, I'll pay you to not drink today.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
And it's just the honor system. Because
I
I'm
wanna
taking my
sell-
money going to the other.
How many people
Liquor
saying?
store.
Yeah, I want to see the people that's just like, nah, bro.
Yeah, how many people say
I'm
no?
getting blasted tonight.
I don't know. I've never seen anyone say no.
Because that
He probably
McDonald's,
doesn't publish those, huh?
that McDonald's video, it be people in there be like, "Nah, I want McDonald's, bro." And
Sometimes
he
you
be
gotta
like, "Bro,
scratch,
what
you
are
gotta
you
scratch
doing?"
that itch sometimes, man.
One dude lied, like, "Man, I'm just going in here to use the bathroom," and then he went in there and dude was at the
At
The kiosk.
the kiosk.
Did you see that one where one dude was in the park and he was
He be
going
making
around
them feel stupid though. He be like, "Why lie? Like, just go eat your McDonald's. What you lying for?"
he going around the park and he either giving all the homeless people a lottery ticket or he giving them like food, like a sandwich or something. Most of them people took that lottery ticket.
That's so bad, bro. That's bad. That's awful.
And maybe it
content.
was they, but like most of them people took that
That's
lottery
so
ticket.
such bad because most of those people are so down in their luck that even if they're hungry, the idea of hitting for at least $100 scratch off means more than money to them.
Yeah.
I mean, than food to
food,
them.
yeah.
Which is that's bad content, man.
Yeah, content wise, yeah. But I would probably do the same thing.
Take the lottery ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's
That
hard
dry
not to
ass
take.
sandwich,
I'm sure it's
man.
hard not to take the lottery ticket in that situation.
I've been hungry before. But I ain't never been lucky. I want to see what that luck feel like. I want to see what that luck. I gave a homeless man some money yesterday. He caught me off guard. I was in such a weird place in the street. I couldn't get him the money. But then he just waved at Penny, and Penny's looking like, "What are you doing?" So then I'm like, "You know what? I got you." I made it like a big U-turn.
I remember when we was driving in LA and our Uber driver stopped and gave that homeless lady some money, and I was like, bet. He rolled his window down. I wasn't gonna roll his window down to have her come up to his car. So, but he did it, and so then I was like, bet, I'll just go ahead and.
This is his last trip?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Y'all went there.
Oh, okay.
Darrick went crazy. He gave her like $60.
You
I'm
being
like,
for
look at my
real?
boy. Yeah, I wouldn't lie about that. He had to give me the money because she was on my side. And yeah, he gave me like a thing of $20 bills. I'm like, look at my
Bless us,
boy.
Darrick.
She was holding a baby, so I was just
My
like,
boy D Mills. Stop playing with him. D Mills give meals.
$60 a lot of meals, man.
it is.
He was Mills Man of the Week that week.
Meals. You got to drop the mic?
I do. I want to ask.
You know what she said when she got it? That's it.
Damn.
I'm just joking. She was very thankful.
I want to ask y'all, what players around the league feel like they kind of disappeared this season? The person that kind of made me think about this was Jordan Poole. Just feel like he's just kind of stuck in New Orleans. I don't know what his value could be if they're going to try to, whatever they do, try to move him. I can't see them being a part of their future. He just feel like he's just there right now.
Jordan Poole also came to mind on Friday's episode, and someone in the comment section said, "What players do you hate watching?" And Jordan Poole was the one that came to my mind immediately too. Just because his shot diet is just so bad, and it's like atrocious, and then you don't do anything defensively. It's just like, I don't know, man. He is a hard to watch sometimes.
Yeah. I think the only names that come to mind are people that have been either in and out of the lineup because of injury or haven't played at all. Like Franz Wagner. You have a single only Franz Wagner memory I have is when he hurt himself against the Knicks that one game. That's the only Franz Wagner this season highlight that I could, and it's not a highlight, but moment I could think of. Same thing with J-Dub. J-Dub just scored 40 in the NBA Finals, and I feel like I've seen him 2 times this year.
J-Dub is a real one. J-Dub is a real one where I feel like how well OKC has been, it has not showed that he's been out for a lot of time.
Multiple people.
Miles
Aaron
Turner.
Nesmith
Okay.
feels like his presence is so glaring when they're fully healthy, and for them to not be healthy and winning, you just don't get that presence of Aaron Nesmith. Scoot Henderson just feels like he's not in the NBA anymore. But I feel you on like people that's been in and out of the lineup or hurt.
Yeah, like Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's like this. It gets to a point where it's like, damn, I really ain't.
You
seen
damn near
him
forget
play.
he on the team sometimes.
Yeah. Or like sometimes like Aiden, kind of forget that he exists sometimes.
Oh no, I know he's.
It's hard not to.
I feel like he
remember
talked
him.
about every damn game.
Yeah.
Like it just be crazy sometimes watching, and then Jackson Hayes is just playing all the minutes. So either like they sub both of them out and put LeBron at the 5 to close the game once, and I'm just like, LeBron don't even want to play the 5. He probably was blue that he
Seen
had
him
to
close
be
it out with
in this
Maxi Kleber
situation.
before.
Somebody that's been playing, Santi Aldama. I did the like whose stat line is it anyway on linear, and I'll have it for today's show. And I was just looking through every team trying to find like just random things, and I seen Santi Aldama, and I'm like, oh yeah, Santi Aldama. But I'm not tuning into the Grizzlies like that, or like I once was because of traded Jaren, no Ja. But yeah, it's like, oh yeah, Santi Aldama. Forgot about Santi over there. So,
Keegan Murray.
yeah.
Oh man, I feel like I'm in year 2 of forgetting about Keegan Murray. I would like to. That is a very good answer, Darrick.
Yeah.
I just did a Kings video yesterday, and the amount of times I actually called him Chris Murray was crazy.
I seen Chris Murray the other day.
Yeah, and I feel like I've seen him more.
Yeah, you definitely watched more Chris Murray than Keegan Murray this year.
He ain't afraid. That's one thing.
There's so many random inside jokes on this show that like sometimes I rewatch clips and it will still end up being funny to the viewer, but I'm like, y'all don't understand how funny it really is because it's like that is an inside joke that I don't think we've ever really explained.
And every time I see him, I think like I seen him in Vegas. Him and Chris they were waiting for an Uber.
I mean, it's not like it's a secret. It ain't like, it's
I
not a
wasn't.
crazy
I
story.
couldn't even say what up. I'm just like,
So here's the backstory to that. He was in the NBA draft, and you do the people do the TikToks and stuff, right? Whether it be ESPN or House of Highlights, they ask the prospect a bunch of different questions. Who's on your lock screen? Yeah. The question they asked him was, "What's your favorite song?" He said,
no. It's like, what song represents this moment
Oh,
for you?
yes. What song represents this moment for you? And the dude looked straight in the camera and said, "Not Afraid" by Eminem. And me and Pierre's like, cut it the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like, that song?
You about to get drafted? And you want them to play I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody.
Show your hand.
Oh,
He does not say show your hands.
Show your hands. Was he a
Clap.
cop?
Is it show your? Well, I don't know. It's some with your
Everybody.
hands.
Take
Come
hand.
take my hand.
hand makes more sense. Show me your hands right now.
Well, how does Eminem start that verse?
You don't think the words before I say them, because ain't no way I'm gonna stop you because of me. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do it. I don't give a damn what you think. That's that right song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he say something
I'm
like,
doing this for me.
Fuck the world.
For feeded beans.
Yeah, that.
I'm gassed up if you think you're stopping me.
I'm gonna be what I set out to be, without a doubt, undoubtedly. And those who look down on me, I'm tearing down your balcony. Hold on, maybe he was right. Maybe Keegan Murray was right. That shit might be hard.
he said, okay, quit playing with the scissors and shit and cut the crap. This is the verse I'm talking about. How he ended. It was my decision to get clean. I did it for me. Admittedly, I probably did it subliminally for you, so I could come back a brand new me. You helped me silk me through. I can't rap like Eminem. Oh man,
That's why he don't want to.
Shout out to Eminem and Rihanna for Love the Way You Lie to 'Em. That's one of my favorite songs.
is it this or
That song broke a record when it came out, like
Song
a
is
YouTube
amazing.
record.
is
like
it
a
Not
views.
Afraid or No Love with Eminem with Lil Wayne when he say something like he raising a bar without having a drink? He say something about raising a bar.
Oh no.
I might be no love.
I don't think he says that in that one.
Yeah, I can't even tell you.
No.
He said, so F the world, feed it beans. It's gassed up if it's thinking stopping me. For those at home that don't know, beans make you a little gassy.
Who you telling?
Beans, the magic of fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot.
And I do want to say for the people at home, get your fiber intake in. Eat some beans. Yeah, you might be a little gassy.
Or just put some chia seeds in your oatmeal.
You know what I'm saying? Just get your fiber intake up, man.
Eat an apple.
Would you
Eat
rather have it
apple.
inside you or outside?
That's a great question. You want the gas outside of you, that's for sure. It's just, too many young people getting diagnosed with like rectal colon cancer, and a lot of that's tied to low fiber diet. So get your fiber in, man. Eat some vegetables. Eat a fruit.
I love man. We had some stuffed bell peppers. So good.
So good. All right. I just want to jump around the league a little bit before we get into what today's episode is about. Because one thing that has been on my mind, and I did like a small segment about it on Small Ball the other day, but a game like yesterday kind of amplifies what I'm thinking about this Denver Nuggets team. Yesterday, they won a game 128-125, so a win is a win. But ultimately, I'm just less than impressed with what I'm seeing.
Hold up, I found that bar, I think.
Okay.
You less than impressed?
With the Nuggets.
And we're going to get to it later and we talk about strengths. I see that, but I also felt like I felt a little bit of that way last year. And they were able to kind of just turn the switch. And maybe it was the defense and everything like that, but they are one of the teams I'm confident can turn the switch. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I wouldn't count them out.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want it to be misinterpreted because I still do think that they're like number 2 on my hierarchy for NBA champions this year. But I think that not everything, 90% of what I believe about the Denver Nuggets is not rooted in what we're seeing on the court. It's best player in the world, and they've done it before. But eventually, it does have. I remember I had this conversation about the Celtics last year. It was like, we all still believe the Celtics were champions, but they just don't look the same right now. And we gave them benefit of the doubt because they were coming off of the championship. And I feel like the Nuggets have been team benefit of the doubt. And I'm not even saying it's wrong because best player in the world, great sidekick who just dropped the 40 ball, and they have been injured for most of the season.
Yeah, that's another counterpoint I would say is even if Jokic is, say, 90%, which is still really amazing, last year in the playoffs, Jamal Murray was struggling. Like, he was legit playing hurt. If they can get this version of Jamal, who's been an all-star, can drop 40 on every given night, I do feel a bit more comfortable if Jokic isn't playing at peak.
Yeah, because I don't think he's playing at peak right now. Aaron Gordon obviously has not played in quite some time. Peyton Watson has been out.
Yeah.
There's so many different factors with this team that I would be crazy to count them out because they are super, super talented. But the last time a team has been this bad defensively in the regular season and won the championship was 2002. 2002, and that team had Kobe and Shaq on it. So it's like, that's just different. You know what I mean? It's just a different, they had 2 top 10 players of all time on their team. So I don't know, I'm trying to look at the historical precedent. I'm trying to use the eye test and all these other things. And again, I got them number 2 in my contender hierarchy, but if they ended up not being close to the team we expect them to be, I wouldn't even act like it's crazy because they don't look like it right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yesterday we've seen like defensively just like how people were just living at the rim. I thought the Utah Jazz did a good job of just beating Jokic off the triple, and like there was nothing he could really do. And like I think they started the game with Val and Jokic in this game, and it just wasn't anything at a rim presence when you're starting 2 bigs.
Mm-hmm. I know you're talking about the Nuggets. I want to talk about the other side really quick with the Jazz. That game kind of it reminded me of why I kind of believe in Keontae George and why he can keep going with this type of level of play. He showed that he can really be a master in that pick and roll, and also just like a guy that's headhunting. I've seen him times where, especially in games like this, where there is a guy like Jokic where you kind of hunt. I think he did this in the Timberwolves game too with kind of Rudy, where he's just hunting people out. He's just hunting people out, and he has the quickness and shot-making ability to make the plays. I think he can kind of really live off that, as long as he's, again, being efficient and then also being able to spread the ball around. But I see the where he can really bloom at.
Yeah, he did that with Elijah Harkless as like his center at some points last night, and he was still great. So I don't know. It's the Nuggets are a team I'm watching just so very closely, and obviously we'll get a better understanding of who they are once Aaron Gordon comes back. But
I
think that's the part of it too. Is it's a lot of context to add to them.
Mm-hmm.
This is a stretch where Jokic hasn't looked like Jokic, which I'm not putting too much stock into that. But they still are in position. I know it says they're in the 5th seed, but it's also tight right there.
Right.
At the end of the week, they could be back up to 3 or even 2. 3. But they have dealt with a lot of injuries, and the heart and soul of this team has played less than 30 games, and Aaron Gordon with a hamstring injury. Even one of the bright spots this year, Peyton Watson, is now dealing with a hamstring injury. So you take all of that context and you add it into the story, it shows why you still have some hope and belief in them. Because you're right. When we talk about, it's just like certain teams that are in the playoffs, and we talk about them and what we feel. Though they're doing good, you might not be the biggest buyer either. Mm-hmm. Like the Pistons, right? Like the Pistons are thriving, they're doing really good, but every time they come up, I hear you talk about some of the things that you question about them offensively, and I think some of those things that you point out are legitimate and they're worth the concern. So I think the opposite is with a team like the Nuggets, where though it may not be the sexiest regular season, there's some context that can support why people still would have them second in the hierarchy for a finals run or how you feel, because I'm super confident in them as well. I don't know exactly where I lean as far as how much faith I have in them actually hoisting up the Larry O.B. But yeah, having Jokic is always going to be something that helps you in a 7-game series. You also have Jamal Murray. They have depth with Bruce Brown, Tim Hardaway Jr., Jonas Valanciunas. You would love to know and see that Aaron Gordon is going to be back way before the playoffs start. Yeah. Same with Peyton Watson. Christian Brown has started to look better in this stretch versus the early portion of the season. So there's a lot of things there. Also, Cam Johnson has had such an up and down year shooting the ball, and I talked about it on Linear, but he was really emotional a couple of nights ago about his struggles this season. There's just so much here that I could see going right for them in a playoff series or on a playoff run, because you're going to have the nucleus of Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. And it's a team that has proven to us that they know how to get timely stops. The defense is never going to be a top 10. They're never going to be the top 10 defense, top 10 offense type team. But if you can get stops, and this is a game of matchups.
Yeah.
If they get the proper matchup in a series, they're going to be a heavily favored team no matter what their regular season numbers look like, because you're going to have to stop Nikola Jokic. And trying to stop him is bodies, which would allow a guy like Cam Johnson to be lights out in a particular series. And that's all you really need at that point. That's all you really need.
For me, it's like, I question how confident Aaron Gordon is going to be when he comes back. Because, like, he's already re-aggravated this, 3 times? Like, this is 3 times in the last year his hamstring has had him
When has
out.
he ever missed this much time?
I don't know. I feel like I've seen him have small injuries where he had to sit out, and I've seen him also just play through injuries like the hamstring before. This might be the most time I've seen him miss in a minute.
So it's like that confidence factor, and like when will he feel fully confident to like go full throttle on that hamstring? That's going to be a mental part that he's going to have to get over at some point, which I know it could take a while because like after when you re-aggravate your hamstring 3 times in a year, it's going to just not naturally just be on your mind that whole time, and that could just affect how you play on the court.
This is the lowest amount of games he's ever played in his career at 23 so far. The next lowest would be 47, his rookie year. But in these 23 games he played, on 12 shots, he's shooting 51% from the field, 40% from 3.
No, he's been great when
on
he's played.
5 attempts, and giving you basically 18.6 rebounds, 2.5
He's their
assists.
defensive backbone too. Like he's the guy that barks out everything. He's the guy that communicates. He's their defensive
I'm
backbone.
frustrated for him. You
Same.
finally are able to knock down the shots that you've been trying to knock down your entire career. You're finally getting that recognition that you wanted.
You opened the season with a 50 ball.
With a 50 ball,
50 ball,
and now you dealing with a damn hamstring injury. And if you ever had a soft tissue injury, you understand the frustration of not being able to get a timeline. I remember that's how I was with my ankle. Because I didn't break it and it was a tendon, I went to see 3 doctors because it was my senior year. I wanted to be on the floor. I went to see 3 different doctors, and none of them, respect to them, none of them could give me a timeline that was like sustainable. They all had it could be, but we can't make any promises because it has to heal on its own. So I feel for somebody like Aaron Gordon, who's finally turning that corner, honoring his brother, changed his jersey number, had the 50 ball. And yeah, he barely could be on the floor, and it's a tease because one day I would imagine he probably felt good in practice. Oh man, I'm feeling good. Then the next day, or he get back home and it's like, oh no, this shit ain't ready.
Yeah, there's nothing like actually running up and down the court in the NBA to have that your lungs with you and you free to feel good. As much as you try to practice and do the 5-on-5 drills, replicating actual NBA work, you just can't. To go back to the Nuggets too, Jokic came back the beginning of the month. They had probably one of the toughest schedules to go through. I mean, they had to play the Thunder multiple times. They had to play the Cavs. They had to play the Knicks. They had to play the Celtics. They had a super rough time. They had a super rough schedule when Jokic came back. So it's also, I give them grace, but I do look at these teams to probably pull out a couple more of these games just because, the Nuggets, you expect them to still carry that type of like.
Is this a downfall of the 65-game requirement? Did he come back too soon?
It could
Possibly,
be potentially.
I could definitely see that in the back of his mind, his team's mind. Like, I'm still in the race for MVP, still in the race for All-NBA first team, so on. That, we might rush it a little bit. And I think if you've just been watching him since he's come back, you can recognize that he hasn't looked like the normal version of himself. Yeah. Some of these games, he's absolutely spazzed and he looked cool. But other games, he feels more ticky-tack per possession about like the amount of contact that he's enduring and how he's flailing and stuff like that. Yesterday, multiple times where he just jumped on Keontae George's back when Keontae's trying to box him out. So it hasn't been necessarily pretty if you're a big Jokic fan right now. But
kind of crazy Dort tried taking this man out.
He sure did.
Bro.
Like that was such a crazy play that I'm surprised Jokic didn't slap it. Well, he probably didn't want to
try.
He's about to say slap the dogs.
Because didn't he slap shit out of Campaign in a playoff series? Who? Jokic.
Nah, he
Well,
pushed
he got
somebody.
suspended like a ball.
He pushed the twin.
He does have a campaign thing because he played for the Suns.
Yeah.
Then. That's when he was with the Suns.
He slapped him?
I don't know if he slapped him, but he did have an altercation with Campaign. And then obviously the Markieff Moore, or was it? It was Markieff
Yeah,
Moore
when he pushed him.
thing.
The thing that stood out for me with Jokic is the turnovers. Like, listen to some of these games since he's gotten back, which is 14 games. In these 14 games, he's averaging 4 turnovers a night, which I think off the top of my brain would be a career high for him. He always is like 3.5. Yep. He's never been at 4 directly. He has some of these games, in these 14 games, 6 turnovers, 7 turnovers, 9, another 6, 5, another 5. Like, he's going to turn the ball over. He's going to have those nights, but he's had a bunch in this little 14-game stretch that is just not Jokic-like. 9 turnovers against the Memphis Grizzlies.
He did slap Campaign.
He slapped him?
But he He made it like he was trying to hit the ball.
Yes.
But he actually
This is when they get eliminated from the playoffs,
yeah,
right?
but he actually did slap him
So,
in the
that's
face.
why he couldn't get suspended?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they got eliminated that game.
So
And he was just real frustrated.
I'll be frustrated too.
I mean, their schedule does not get easier, by the way.
He got ejected for it.
My goodness. Hold on, bro. The Nuggets schedule is crazy coming up. Oh, we about to learn a lot about this team. Well, maybe not. Maybe not.
I mean, their schedule was just already crazy.
Right, and that's why I'm so confused. So they had the Celtics.
That shit Jokic be doing don't be scaring nobody either, by the way. I just had to put that out there.
Oh, when he run up to him and he like body him up.
He be doing like this evil smile.
Yeah.
When NBA players do that,
He's a joker.
Like, that shit don't really.
That's the part that's supposed to scare you.
Him and Jalen Williams grabbing each other's jersey, he acting like he crazy.
You
like,
remember in our college class, KB?
Yeah, he did.
Remember in our college class when that girl told that dude, she said, "I'll beat your ass."
He said,
He laughed, gave her that smile, and I think she just shut up. She
hey, y'all,
didn't say
he
shit.
was a big book bag motherfucker. So when he laughed like that, I was scared.
y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Man, it would have. I would have been gone. I wouldn't be here to tell the story. I'd have told the teacher, man, I got diarrhea. I'm gone. Once he did that, yeah, y'all just saw me put him. Y'all be like, Pierre, where you going?
Half
Home.
his size book bag too. That's what y'all know.
Instantly would have started putting my shit away.
Yeah.
Now, I was trying to be bro friend just in case.
Yeah, anytime we had a group project, we always try to get. He was like, "You need one."
That's the funny thing about NBA players, though. When you see them get into it, they be doing this thing where like that would work with a regular average person. You come in here and Jokic doing all that, we be like, "Hey man, your big 7-foot ass got it." But that's another 16 dude. That don't work on him.
What happened in y'all college class where a girl told a dude
I
he
don't
was about
remember.
to
I think he was just kind of like,
I think they were talking, and maybe he was like,
he was kind
told
of
her-
rude because they were talking loud and he may have told them like, shut up or something like that. I was on bro's side. I'll just say that.
He
You
had
tell him, bro.
How you do that laugh?
I'm not doing it again.
Well, that shit sounded mischievous.
Yeah, real,
I ain't know what
real
he was.
Joker shit.
Give me a crack at that laugh he did. I wasn't there.
He-
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gone.
And I think me and Mike looked at each other like,
I'm gone.
Ain't no fighting in no college class. You all adults.
Yeah.
And we all just kind of just mutually.
and the girl had to be 4'11". She wasn't about to fight nobody.
Oh my god.
She definitely seemed like she was a little bold.
What did
like
she say to him though?
She said she was gonna beat his ass.
See?
I hope bro doing okay.
You know.
I hope I never see him again at the same time. Bro.
Man, ain't no
He
telling.
said go
bro.
COD. My girl seen him the other day.
Ain't no telling what bro on,
As
man.
college super senior, community college super senior.
He's not even a student. He just hanging out.
You definitely could just walk in.
No, you have to pay. You have to pay to be in them damn classes though.
No, but you could just
Just
walk in
chill
there.
at the
Go to
Starbucks.
you go to Starbucks.
just hang out.
Go to the
They're not
cafeteria.
about to ask for your schedule. All right, so here's what their schedule looked like the last week.
Y'all laughing. It's really a grown ass motherfucker doing that right now.
Hey, do what you got to do. They do got a Chick-fil-A in there.
Yes, they do.
So they had the Celtics, a game that they won. They had OKC, the overtime loss they had this week. They played against the Timberwolves a few nights ago. They lost that one too. Next
Beat the
game,
Knicks.
you said Knicks?
The Nuggets beat the Knicks.
Oh, that was February 4th. But then they got the Lakers on Thursday, the Knicks on Friday. Then they got the Thunder again, the Rockets, the Spurs, the Lakers, the 76ers. Their next 7 games is against like the best teams in the league.
Yeah. Is a lot of those on the road? Are they on a road trip?
I can't tell from this,
yeah.
but
Regardless,
it's-
them is hard. Them is tough games.
Yeah.
Them
It'll
is-
be better if there was a home stretch.
so their next 2 are at home. Then they go to OKC. Then they got a home game versus the Hornets. Then the Rockets. Then the next 2 are on the road again.
I can see them winning some of these.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I think they're gonna be good.
I need them not to, so my Lakers catch up.
Nah.
What? Are they even in a conversation to catch up?
They 2
Wow,
games
they're
behind.
1 game behind.
Oh, 1 game behind 2. Yeah, 1 game behind, so they could.
Bro, if the Lakers ended up with the higher seed than the Nuggets, that's just so Mickey.
I just see
It is because, bro, I look at these standings every day. Like this 36-24 team is not the team that I'm watching on court.
Luka and JJ Reddy got into it. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
they always be getting into it though.
Could JJ think he could talk to anybody how he wants?
So does that mean Luka getting traded again? 'Cause
Yep.
they already announced that they're keeping JJ no matter what.
Yep, you got to
boy.
trade him.
You crazy.
New Pat Riley.
The Lakers got a 0.5 point differential. 0.5. And that's just because they won last game. It was negative
like
last
we be
game.
busting the bad team's ass, and then the good teams bust our ass. So it just like balances out.
You know, 0.5 is the same as like, oh, nobody else. The Atlanta Hawks are a 0 even. So y'all basically are like a 500 team masking as a team that's 12 games above 500.
Yeah, but like again, you say that was a plus or a 0.5 differential?
0.5 point differential. Yeah.
But we beat some of these bad teams by like a bill. You remember when we was playing the Nets and then we played the Wizards? We had Luka and Brian barely even play.
No,
We beat
Bron
them by, like-
showed his butt against the
He
Wizards.
did. But it's
You
like,
kept taking the less, and I think that's what he was.
oh
like.
yeah, that's when he had spaz. But it's like, I feel like a lot of times you can look at a team's, like those stats get inflated sometimes because of those wins. The fact that that hasn't paid off really means that like they was really kind of below too, or like in the mix where they kind of just really been standing around zero.
I think he said they was negative before last.
Yeah, before last game, y'all were negative.
So-
win differential is a stat on cleaning the glass. The difference between the number of games a team has won and what they're expected to win based on their efficiency differential, right? So, like, for example, the Hornets are 6 games worse by record than they are in real life, which we see that. They're a really good team, but they're not even 500 right now. Then the Boston Celtics are 3 games worse record-wise than the advanced analytics-wise, which makes sense. The Lakers are 5 games better in their record than they are with their stats.
Wait, say that one more time.
The Lakers are 5 games better by record than they are based on their stats.
Oh yeah, they feel like they're pro.
And that's a wide margin, by the way.
Yeah, like they're doing better than expected. Which makes sense.
Y'all are playing like a team that's going to win 42 games when y'all already almost have 42 wins.
And that's the problem when some Laker fans that have the super high expectations talking about like how we should have made all these moves, and maybe we should have. We're like, whoever knows, but the real expectations for this team cannot be like some deep playoff run. That expectation really comes from Luka, and I guess Bron too. If you were like, I'm kind of getting over those facts where it's like, man, they could do it just because they got so and so. Like, you need a team behind you. You need some structure. You need good coaching. Like, you need everything.
I also don't know what moves there was for y'all to make that seemed worth trading those future first-round picks for. Y'all already pigeonhole yourself before. I can understand why Rob is like, we're going to sit back and, like, pump the brakes a little bit. Our superstar's 26. We don't have to rush anything.
While Rob has not been my favorite GM in basketball, I mean, before the Luka trade, we came up here and we were talking about how ass he had been. He got the Luka trade done and he got an extension. This is one thing I can agree with him on. There was no reason to put the chips on the table right now.
I agree.
I think it feels a little bit. The reason I think people feel like he should have done more is because we understood that the roster wasn't kind of really for Luka once he got there, but who cares? You just brought in Luka Doncic. Every time he kind of talked to that, after that, he said, I'm going to make the moves to make this roster better. Like, as soon as the offseason hit, I'm going to make, we're going to go try to get a center, happen to be DeAndre Ayton, which is DeAndre Ayton. But it's like, he's always kind of vouched and said, like, I'm going to make these moves. I'm going to make these moves. For him to kind of sit on his hands, I think it's kind of like going back on what he says. So even if it is the right thing, I think he's kind of playing both sides to
he
make
needed
people
to.
happy.
That's growth.
Yeah.
Because at first there was a time where he should have been going all in because y'all had y'all structure of LeBron James and Anthony Davis, which y'all was believing in. But now you go and get Luka Doncic, and you got to see,
I think
what
that's
you
the other
got.
two.
Austin Reeves broke out into a player that looks a lot different than we've ever seen. He got to take that into consideration. Is LeBron going to stay? Is he not going to be there? So I think he did what he was supposed to do, because if he would have been hell-bent on keeping his quote-unquote word, he would have just done another Russell Westbrook type thing that would have set y'all back.
Yeah.
And then you would have LeBron not on the team, retired, and now you have Luka and you ready to build, but you don't have assets because you was trying to build around LeBron, Luka, and Reeves.
Yeah, I think that's the good point, is like rushing the little assets we have now. Luka honestly fell into our lap. But before then, when we had LeBron and Anthony Davis, there was constant conversations of the teammates around them weren't good enough and they needed to get better, but they still were sending out trades of Gabe Vincent and Jared Vanderbilt. It's the same thing. Like, we didn't gain assets when we got Luka. We're still in the same boat.
But the difference is there is a future.
Yeah. No,
With
it
Anthony
didn't.
Davis and LeBron, there was no 4 years from now. It was now.
Yeah. I think that's the perfect point where I think people are still trying to understand is like this team. It really just extended our timeline versus extended the window that we kind of seen with LeBron and Anthony Davis. You know what I'm saying? Like it extended that window and extended that timeline. We still have a lot to work to do. Just because you have a guy that supposedly is like a top 5 player in the NBA doesn't just mean that you walk to the finals now.
Yeah, which we're seeing a lot. Milwaukee has things that they're trying to figure out with Giannis. Y'all have more things to figure out because of the LeBron piece of the puzzle. But yeah, it ain't just about having one of those top guys or even top couple of guys. You got to kind of put that puzzle together properly for things to.
I wonder what does a LeBron. I wonder what does a Luka and Austin Reeves roster look like.
Me too.
That can defensively be a respectable defense while also being a ready.
They would probably have to be surrounded with like focused
the
defensive
thing.
players.
I was talking about it in my stream. It's not LeBron is not the problem. It's that LeBron 50 mil. Like they could definitely use that mil to spread out on different players to just cover up some of the flaws because Luka has the same damn flaws as he had with the Mavericks. I'm getting sick and tired of the conversations that Luka is. Man, he ain't the same player. Maybe Nico is right. He's the same damn player that he was with the Mavericks. It's just that team covered up all the flaws. They had better rebounding. They had better perimeter defense. They had better flow. This team just doesn't kind of fit that same mold.
KB, that thinking face on. That's that headshot picture for the thumbnails.
I don't know if he is the same. And that's he was. Are we comparing him to last year? He didn't really play much, so maybe we should. So the year before that, when he made it to the finals,
I feel what you're saying.
I don't think he is the same.
I want you.
I think he's still great, but I don't.
I can't tell if it's because I liked him more with the Mavericks, so I'm being biased to that. But when they went to the finals,
that was a bad man.
Hey,
I don't know how to explain it because obviously the counting stats are the counting stats.
Right, leading the league in scoring, top 5 in assists.
Impact is not the same as it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But that goes to Mike's point. That Mavericks team
was built for him. But is that something to be said about Luka himself that you I don't use the word need perfection, but I feel like there are certain stars across basketball where they don't need it to be near perfect for the teams. I think a Shea team doesn't need to be near perfect for
Jason Tatum.
Yeah, I could put that. Jokic, these guys, it's hard to say because these guys are literally in positions where their team feels perfect. Yeah. But I also don't know if it feels perfect because of them or because it actually is perfect. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think Shea's team is built perfectly for him.
It's not
like,
built
they don't
perfect.
have shooters.
Okay. We got to make a stance. Mm-hmm. Perfect is one thing. Great is also another thing. Mm-hmm. The Lakers are neither.
Right.
So the Thunder may not be quote unquote perfect for Shea,
but they are amazing.
Set, but they're amazing.
Yes.
The Lakers are not.
Far from it.
Who else did y'all throw up?
Tatum.
Not shit. That team was perfect when
they
won the finals.
That team was the best.
Yeah, they were, but I don't.
The spacing.
Yeah.
The defense around.
But I think Tatum
even for playmaking, they had 2 guards
on any other team in the league perfectly fine.
What's thriving?
He was still.
I think he'd be All-NBA first team.
Yeah, and that team was still.
But I mean,
good.
Luka's still doing that. We're talking about wins and losses now. I thought.
I mean, I think we're talking about.
You
both.
put Luka on the Washington Wizards, he's going to be an All-NBA player.
Yeah.
But the success or the impact of what you want to see, I think all of these guys are going to need. Like it's hard to compare. We've never seen Jason Tatum on anything close to what Luka has dealt with. He's always been like the day he came in.
He came into the league. They was competing in the playoffs.
Literally from day one.
He was the best player on that team too.
Yeah, he was. But I think it counts to be able to have some of that. And I'm not taking anything away from Jason Tatum or any of these guys. But like,
he's been in a good position his whole career, which is not a bad thing at all.
I mean, Jokic showed that if I have Composo as my starting point guard, I could still have us at the
He's the
6
one
seed.
really argue against.
He's a one-of-one type of guy in this kind of conversation.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Giannis, you need that stretch. Mm-hmm. You needed the.
But even yes, yeah. I think that right now they're built in the image of what you need. They just don't, the talent is just not there.
Yeah.
They have the 5-out spacing. It's just not.
They're
not a very
talented.
talented.
It's a good
because he said top 5, and I'm not even saying Luka's not. But I'm gonna name a player. You tell me who'd you rather have on your team?
Yeah.
Jokic or Luka?
Jokic.
Shea or Luka?
Shea.
Today,
Shea.
I'm talking about right.
Yeah. Right now.
If I was building,
I'm surprised it's even a conversation.
If I'm building a team from scratch,
you got the first pick, but Jokic is injured he's out of the league.
I said Shea.
I'm saying Shea
I
easily.
might go Luka.
Easily.
I might go Luka.
Easily.
Do we know who we talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yes.
this team, if this motherfucker had the team to cover up some of the defensive flaws, because they can't make no damn
listen,
plays.
My guy doesn't have defensive flaws.
Shea doesn't have defensive flaws.
He's not the
That's
playmaker
what
your guy is. He scores at the same level, more efficient. He is a better defender. I think he's just a better player in 2026.
Yeah.
In 2024, give me Luka.
That wasn't that long ago, damn it.
I agree.
And
but
he's
my
on-
guy's
and
got
he's
two
on a different-
MVPs
and he's
right
on
now.
a different team.
My guy's got two MVPs right now.
Congratulations.
And not even just like here's the MVP, damn it. Like the most historic guard season since Jordan just happened last season. That was Shea.
Congratulations to him.
He's shooting 60% on twos like Shaq. And he's 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah. You're not saying nothing wrong. You're not saying nothing wrong. That team is also amazing.
Luka's also a guy that all of us have taken to win MVP like
100%.
5-6 years in a row.
Yeah, I'm 2 years ago, I was like, last year, I was like, damn, it's surprising. How does Shea have an MVP before Luka? Right? But Shea's just been better the last couple
They've
seasons.
been the number one seed.
Because of
Shea.
Shea.
Yeah.
Luka also has a different thing than Shea. The bar for Luka has been raised so high that I mean it's one of those things where like it's nuts. Like now we're about to start seeing this for Shea. Shea has reached this level. So now after this year, these next 3 years, he's going to hit a level where people kind of get bored with it.
They bored with it right now. Right? People don't care about Shea.
I don't know because they just won one.
I
I
don't
think
know.
the image of going back to back and can you do that again in the playoffs is going to be such a driving force of a conversation. But just player for player, once he's just going to be, this might be a second back to back.
Maybe. Yeah.
They're going to be bored with it. We're going to see next year. And that bar, he's going to have to keep hitting to the point where he's going to get a little bit underappreciated because it's going to be like, damn, if I ain't shooting on twos like Shaq, I ain't shit. That was historic.
And
I
you know
can't
what the
be
problem-
historic
This is
every
not even a problem.
every
This is
year.
not even like this is not even him doing it wrong. This is just how people expect things though. He did this year.
Can I? Oh, go ahead.
He rated last year. It felt like was a perfect year. I mean, you mentioned
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Shea.
Okay.
Shea and what he did the year prior to it when he got his MVP. Like it was between him and Jokic, and it's like Jokic was having one of the best seasons ever, and he was able to kind of top that. This year again, it's the same thing, and he's kind of raised his play even with Jada about just people missing time, and like he's just always kind of been like the one guy that's there, despite his just missing his little like this stretch with the games. But he has raised the bar and met it almost every time. I think he's gonna raise the bar again, but it gets to a point where it's almost unreachable. You know?
I think a normal Shea season, where even if he's not doing it like Shaq, is still the second best player in the world right now. Third best player at the worst in the world.
Yeah. That's the only argument for 65 game rule. It's because
Can I ask you, both of y'all? Like I gave my argument for Shea. What's your argument for? I feel like we just haven't heard the argument for.
Because again, I think my whole point was you have a guy that's quote unquote down year, and I don't even want to get too much into count stats. Like he's doing what he has.
He's still
to.
great.
He's doing what he has to do. But if I could actually give him players that I think really mesh with him well, first and foremost, a big that wants to play big with him. And Jackson Hayes is doing like what he can. Jackson Hayes is having a really good season, but Jackson Hayes is so limited because he's a small center. DeAndre Hayden is the perfect size, but he just doesn't play. He doesn't play for some
Luka
reason.
wants him to play.
Yeah, and I think that's
He's
really
not Capella, yeah.
and I think that's really why you do see a lot of times where Luka might have these kind of off games because part of his big game is kind of gone, right? He's just taking isolations or he's taking the switch. He's not always looking for the lobs and all these because the man literally doesn't roll with him.
I'm not even going to go that deep in my argument.
Yeah.
For me, I never even made a decision.
Yeah,
I
you
was
were
stuck on the
contemplating.
fact that y'all said easily,
Yeah.
number one, because these are two guys that, in a full scope. I think you're taking Shea right now easily. He's off the year that they just had, and then this year. But to me, the conversation can't always just be that simple, because that best version in the moment of a player, you're always going to take. When Giannis won Defensive Player of the Year and MVP and Finals MVP, yeah, it felt like the greatest player in the world.
Yeah.
And then Jokic came the next year and did what he did, and it's like, oh, Jokic. So it's always hard in the moment because, yeah, I mean, Shea arguably is the best player in the world right now, even including Jokic, based off some of the things you saw, because we're in his moment, right? We're in his season. I think that was always the toughest thing for people to have the conversation with Steph and Bron. When Steph was in his season, in his moment, it was like, what do you do with this? But then it's also the people that was like, hold on now, you still got LeBron over here. But it's like, it's hard to go against the guy that's in his moment, in his like legacy defining moment.
After Kawhi won that championship with the Raptors,
Yes.
they were saying best player,
yes.
like hands
because
down
he was
best
in
player.
his moment.
Yeah.
So I think that sometimes blinds you, and I don't mind being blinded by that. Like, because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander deserves all of his credit and love, and I love him as a player, and I might take him in the situation. The only thing that doesn't make it be easy for me, and it's something to think about, is because Luka Doncic, outside of Jokic, has been a guy that I truly believe, if we make the conversation, you give me one or the other, and I have no idea what's coming next, my head gonna be above water. My head gonna you can. I've seen him with Maxi Kleber, and my head is above. I've seen him with Dorian Finney-Smith before it was the Dorian Finney-Smith everybody grew to love. Tim Hardaway Jr. And my head was always above water. The Kristaps Porzingis experiment did not go the way that they wanted, and they still showed us moments of greatness. He dragged Paul George and Kawhi Leonard in their prime by himself. I know if I'm starting my team, I have that bottom line. Some of these other guys, and specific to this conversation, I don't know if I have that as much as I did with Luka, like Shea, because I'm seeing Shea on the team that is like, I don't know what it looks like if we, and this is not to discredit him, this is the conversation of comparing the two. If I'm giving Luka the same level of the type of things that's being surrounded, I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah, I think the counterpoint to that,
Shea is playing with a guy that was all defensive, all NBA.
might win DPOY this year, depending on what happens with him.
That's Mike. I'm talking about what J-Dub was just last year.
Yeah.
He had a teammate that was able to score 40 in a finals game.
I think the counterpoint to that is that we just agreed that we don't know if this Luka is the same as that Luka, right? So I think that version of Luka from
2023.
the Clippers series, both of the Clippers series.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's the same Luka that we're getting today. Not that this
What's the
Luka's
difference?
bad.
No, I was gonna say, what's the difference?
I think that he got to the basket a lot more easier. 14% of his shots are coming at the rim this season, Mike. That's a career low. Like that's just the numbers.
Yeah.
And
But
that could be situational.
I think it could be.
Could be
'cause
workload.
I would look at, do they count free throws when he gets to the line and gets fouled?
No.
Because
It's just the
again,
frequency of the shot that counts.
he's been getting to the rim. He's actually one of the, I was just looking at his he's one of the best, within 3 feet, one of the best finishers in the game.
Him and DeAndre Ayton.
Because he really just, again, looking at L1 stats, I feel like he's got to be top one. I feel like man gets 3 to 4 N1s a game. He gets to the paint, but I think it's just not the way you think so. I don't know how to explain it. He gets close to the basket.
I'm not saying he doesn't get to the paint,
Yeah.
but it's night and day compared to
I think it's just
3 years
I
ago.
think maybe you're not wrong. I think it's just a little bit of an evolved version. Because
But is he evolving the right way?
I mean, the man is leading the league in scoring. And again,
I
I
know,
don't want
but
to go
it
just
can't
count
just
stats,
be
but
counting stats.
I
You think this version of Luka is better than 2 years ago version of Luka? I don't think there's even conversation.
I
if
just
that's
don't.
the case.
I'm saying I don't think there's that much of a difference.
Okay.
Games can change or whatever, but I think he could still do a lot of the things last year. I think it's just the team, really. I mean, again,
That's the thing about the Luka Doncic Laker era.
Yeah.
Is that we haven't seen them be able to build a team for him. This is not a team for him. None of this is for him. I mean, the only thing that kind of is for him is they went and got Marcus Smart and DeAndre fucking Ayton.
Yeah. And
That was him doing it.
Jake
That wasn't
LaRavia he picked up.
Yeah, Jake Larry.
Yeah, so it's like
Jake ain't really doing shit with what he need.
He's like one of the worst.
he
corner
can
shooters
turn
in
water into
basketball.
wine.
Don't guard nothing.
He can turn water
tried,
into
though.
wine, and that could be a superpower. And with that, you would think he could just walk into this team. I mean, he's kind of doing it. They're 12
Yeah, I mean,
games
he
above.
They're
He
playing
literally
way
just-
better than they
That's
should.
why I'm just
But
saying.
this team is a
Yeah.
different situation because you're coming into this LeBron thing. You got the JJ Redick, and I don't know.
It's such a different situation.
I don't know if that's why I love the Dallas stuff, because it was literally, even though it wasn't the finest pieces, it was the pieces were thought of for him.
And that's why so much pressure on Rob Pelinka, right? Because he's got to do that.
As of today, I would take Shai Gilgeous-Alexander because I don't know if this is burden surrounding pieces and just a new situation, because it's a lot. Luka just been throwing a lot. He was blindsided by an organization he was carrying on his back.
Just build a house.
So to say he's supposed to just jump into it is kind of some 2K stuff. He's just supposed to just go through all of that and then just come and be the MVP of the league and carry them to a finals in a snap of a finger is a little bit unrealistic. But because it could also be Luka is not the same player.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
And so because we don't know of the unknown, I'm going to take Shai. But for me, I disagree with it easily. But that's just me. If it's easy for y'all, that ain't necessarily wrong. I'm not mad at that. But for me, I had to take my time and get that answer defined because it ain't easy for me. It ain't easy for me.
It's just I didn't.
And with the proper playoff series, I may flip.
Yeah.
Could happen.
I didn't truly see this man again. He has times where he takes like questionable stretches during the game where he's just kind of like turning the ball over.
That's the part where I'd rather have Shai.
Yeah.
Shai doesn't turn the ball over at all.
Yeah.
He got lowest turnover rate of somebody of that usage almost ever.
I don't feel like he settles. He doesn't turn the ball over, and he gives me a certain amount of effort that me as a coach or a GM would appreciate more than Luka. But I am not using all of that to disregard Luka. Mm-hmm. But those are the things that does make my lean into Shai and feel comfortable.
And when you're talking about two players in the same tier, you kind of need those little things to make that ultimate decision.
Yeah. Because I was going to say,
I do
like,
fall back on when we have these conversations. A lot of times you're drafting a guy,
Yeah.
and if I'm drafting and I don't know what my second, third, fourth, fifth pick is going to be,
hey, both these dudes might look a lot better if they has. Because I was going to say, man, Luka, I've seen a lot of times where he didn't kick it out to Gabe Vincent or to kick it out to Rui, and it's just like they just missing. It's like he just drew 3 people, and y'all can't capitalize on an open shot. But OKC, Shai done been through the same thing.
from an offensive standpoint, but also on the defensive side, they were able to take some guys out for him. His opponent across the court, they're Xing out because you're surrounded with Lou Dort, J-Dub, Chet. They went out and
you got to name more because later in the video,
Cason Wallace.
I got all of the elite defenders.
Alex
on the team.
Caruso.
Let's go. It's like 7 of them. They just got
At least
too
I don't.
many.
And then also, you don't have to try to hide Shai either. I have to try to hide. Luka.
But if you needed to,
I seen him
you'd
be
be
attacked
good because
before.
they got
I
7.
remember Andrew Nemhard in that final said, "That's Shai, that's 2. Tap, tap, tap. Let me hit that stat back."
Even though he's not a bad defender, there are times he is the worst defender for his team.
Yeah, I better
say
go
that
against him. The
loaded.
case
100%.
in the door. Yeah.
And I've seen Luka slide them puppies against the Celtics
It happens every once in a while.
when they was gapping up and doing
I think that's when he really
that's his peak.
when he really in his offensive bag because he got some. And whenever that ball going through the basket
Get
a little
a
bit
little
more,
burst.
you
But
feel a little bit more engaged.
I ain't say he wasn't getting cooked. I said he showed effort.
Oh, yeah.
They were still scoring.
Also-
Tatum was still stepping back.
Also, Kyrie was locking up during that run too. So like, he was probably also motivated by the fact that his other backcourt mate was locking in.
That's a
on
good
the
point,
defensive side of
Darrick.
the ball too.
Because I think you asked the question, what does a Luka and Austin Reeves team look defensively? He did just play with Kyrie Irving for 2 seasons. They were a good defensive team. So I think a lot of it, if you're
But Kyrie was also locked in on that side of the ball. Is Austin
Sure,
Reeves
but
gonna lock in like Kyrie was?
But they also
That's-
had P.J. Washington. They had wing
Daniel
defender.
Gafford.
And I want to
Daniel
Derrick
Gafford and
Jones
Derek
Jr.
Lively were protecting
those
their
two
damn
dudes
rim.
may play out of a 48-minute game. They may play 12 minutes together. First shift and then end of fourth quarter. Then they switching off every single shift. So they may not have a bunch of time together overall wise, but I think you can do it. I mean, who are we to say that Austin Reeves can't lock in like Kyrie Irving did for 4 series? You know what I mean?
I can see that stat.
Especially when
too.
it's the foundation of the team.
Yeah, Austin Reeves' stats when he's by himself is just better than with Luka and with LeBron. They're just he knows how to command the basketball and kind of lead, especially the second units too. So
The answer to this conversation will really be apparent once we see the Lakers without LeBron. Because until LeBron
What if he just comes back?
retire,
It's still on the table.
Until LeBron retires or changes the
think they do
team, they're always going to have this thing because it's still LeBron. You got to account for
You
Bron.
think if LeBron said, I want to come back, they're going to say no?
I'm gonna ask them how much because they're gonna have to pay Austin Reeves and they have to find ways to make this roster better.
So
it's
if-
just literally no way.
If Bron said, I just want normal LeBron type of money, you think they say no?
Yeah,
What is normal LeBron type of
that's
money?
like 40,
He
40
LeBron.
like 40,
we can't
$40
do
million
it.
a year.
We literally can't do it.
Knowing the history of the Lakers, you think they just straight up say no? They've
Yes.
always been a team to take care of their best players.
Everything changed when 7-7 came through that door.
Okay. I mean, I think that they should, but I'm just trying to think about would they, Would they just tell Bron, no, deuces?
What would be the benefit of that?
To bring them back? They've always been a team to take care of their stars. They've always paid their stars. They've always retained their stars. This is like going
But they
back.
ain't have a star with a star. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it is
The
a
last time they
scenario.
did, they told
Taking
Shaq,
care of that
see you
star
later.
is not taking care of the current star that they have
When
right
they
now.
did, they told Shaq, peace.
Yeah.
Go to Miami. We got our young guy right here, Kobe Bean. And Kobe said, you know what? For doing that, I'm gonna bring you 2. We're gonna throw 3 times in a row, but I'm only gonna be able to get 2 this
I'm
time.
also gonna ask out one time.
To put pressure on y'all to go give me some talent because I will not be out here with. I ain't gonna say nobody's names.
Man, who ain't ass scout?
Steph.
When
He would have, but he just
he didn't. What you mean? You asked him who did it?
Yeah.
He gave you an answer.
And he had all the opportunity to ask out the last 2
I don't
years.
know. People been asking out for him, and you go on Twitter, you see everybody trying to say free stuff.
That boy
gotta
Luke
get
was
back
giving you
first.
34 a game,
Get healthy stuff.
10 assists, 9 rebounds.
Luka or
47, 38.
Vic, like Vic, give me
What do
Vic.
y'all think, Luka or
I'm
Vic?
not answering that question until we see a playoff run, since everybody's so playoff.
The only and it's health longevity is the only thing, but give me Vic
I'll take
10
Luka.
times over.
You take Luka there?
I mean, I can't even mad at you. Like
I'm mad at him.
I think there's
I'm
still a
taking
step
Victor
for
Wemby
Vic.
out.
I don't know. I just never seen somebody
So
legit hold
you
down
taking
the
Luka
whole.
over Shea? I mean, Luka over Shea. Wemby over Shea?
Oh,
I'm
it's
taking-
Are we
actually
doing the
close.
same thing? Like
Same-
I'm
yeah, I
taking
would take
Wemby over all
Wemby. I would
these
take
guys,
Wemby.
bro.
Over
I ain't
Yoke?
gonna lie.
I would take Wemby, bro.
It's so close.
Damn.
Maybe I do take.
That's
Vic.
why I don't want to.
Just because like on
That's
Vic,
why I said
Yeah.
I tried to take the easy way out. I said
shit hurt.
I was about to say I ain't taking no answer until I see a playoff run. I really just didn't want to answer because I knew I was gonna say I'm
Because
taking
maybe
Vic over
because like
everybody.
on,
even
Wemby.
Vic on a bad offensive game is giving me an elite all world defense that like I can't replace.
He's just too much to account for, and I may be prematurely answering it this way.
He's just 22. We got so much time left.
That's a lot. That's a
Dude
7
cover
for a
up.
body.
Dude take up a fourth of the court by himself.
And you want me to try to convince you if I was starting a team right now and I had every player I could pick from, I'm not picking him. I'm picking him, man.
Dude was standing next to Jerry Allen and made him look like a guard.
Which let's okay. Last 2 Luka wins, and I'm gonna do a Wemby one. Luka or Giannis?
Luka.
Luka.
Yeah, I'll go Luka.
That lip is
It's close.
quivering over there.
It's close. It's close.
It is close.
A last one we'll do Luka or Anthony
Giannis
Edwards.
has been hurt like a mother.
Luka or Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
I'll take Anthony Edwards as well.
Anthony Edwards.
So now y'all confusing me. You thought very long on Shea versus Luka, but Luka versus Ant, you gave me in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That's why I gotta think. I probably take Luka. Anthony Edwards is probably that's the closer one to me, honestly.
Anthony Edwards is how many years younger?
Anthony Edwards right now is 24. Luka is 27. Is Luka's birthday today? A couple days ago. Happy late birthday, Luka.
No, he don't want your birthday, but you think he washed. Stay over there.
See, that's that Twitter shit. Damn, the comment section definitely gonna be saying that.
I done definitely got some screenshots on Twitter, but just people saying
No, people have.
Anthony Edwards is crazy to me.
You talking about as a player?
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's ridiculous. He's legit ridiculous. Damn near
He's been to 2
reincarnation.
conference finals already. On some teams that I don't know if they were supposed to be there. I damn sure wasn't picking them. Y'all wasn't either. They got there.
And then Darrick started picking them once they got there.
Yeah. But
What about
he
Luka
gets better every
versus
year.
Cade?
Huh?
Luka versus Cade. Is that
Go-
easy?
I'll go Luka.
I'm going Luka right now.
I think so too.
That boy Cade Cunningham is
Next
he's
year,
on his way.
next year I might say Cade.
Yeah, he's on his way. He's on his way. Talk about turning water into wine type thing. Like, hey man, Cade Cunningham is on all these boys' bumpers.
And he plays some defense too.
He's on all these
Oh,
bumpers.
he do.
Yeah,
He love getting the chase
chase
down.
down block is on
Chase
his
down block. He
agenda.
got those.
Cade Cunningham is on his way to being a top 3 player in this league.
I felt like he be getting beat on purpose to get the chase down.
So
block.
I
on the
grew up
glass.
watching LeBron.
Okay, back to the Wemby thing.
It's
Play-
Cade Cunningham on Wemby to me.
That's crazy.
I was just joking. I knew he loves Shea so much. He'll be like, what do you mean? Somebody tweeted us something. We don't talk about Shea enough.
They don't watch my videos.
Like, boy, what the hell is you talking about?
Every NBA player in history is in front of you. You got the first pick in the draft. Are you taking Wemby?
No, I'm taking Jordan.
Yeah, I'll
Is he
take
smoking
Jordan.
crack? They were just
Taking-
playing a role.
Y'all
Y'all were
Taking
just saying
Jordan.
that a couple
with
seconds
smoke
ago.
in the current NBA.
You
current
said
NBA.
I don't think I
Yeah,
even
but
take
then
Michael.
number two,
I
I'm
don't think I
taking
take
LeBron.
Michael Jordan. I think LeBron is probably the guy you take first.
no. I'm taking
I'm
Jordan.
taking
Taking
Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
He showed me that he
Taking
can win
Jordan.
6
Think about what
championships.
I'm
everything
taking
come with
Bron
Michael
with the first
Jordan.
pick.
So you would rather have 4 than 6?
That's
He just want to.
Yeah.
now that's Twitter shit right there, right? You got that 4 to 6.
He just want to get to the finals. He don't really want to win. He's going to get there a bunch of times. I'm taking Michael Jordan too.
Okay. Then y'all saying second pick is Bron.
Yeah.
I'm saying second pick is
My
Jordan.
second pick is Kobe.
And he tripping. I'm going Bron. Tripping. I love Kobe. I don't know if I'm taking
I'm
the
gonna
two.
trip my ass over into some
Where does Wemby
championships.
get drafted?
All time.
All time, because you're getting the player, like the young player. You know what you know about Bron.
You
and
taking
MJ.
Tim Duncan or you taking Wemby? Which Spur you taking first?
Tim Duncan.
That's because you know what Tim Duncan turned into. We don't know what Lucas
that's
Wemby's turning into.
Yeah.
That's literally all. I'm
Wemby
doing
could be
is
a
taking-
5 DPOY, 3-time MVP. Like
You got to repropose this question.
5 DPOY, 3 MVPs. That's better than Tim Duncan.
You think he can?
But you just said you're taking Tim, but Wemby could do that. So
But
do you-
it's also a could though.
Oh, you
Wemby-
made it seem like you were saying like that's what
No,
we're
I'm
That
just saying,
leads to
like-
championships. Damn it.
ask Wemby. He said he at least get a couple.
Yeah.
I think you got to repropose the question.
Okay, you throw the question out there.
I don't know how to repropose it, but
Because like all the time, would you take Shaq or Wemby?
all time, tell you taking Shaq.
taking
Shaq, but that's
But
not-
yeah, that's why we have to
Yeah.
Yeah.
repurpose the question because you're answering because you're right. We are thinking of what happened.
Right.
Yeah.
You know Michael Jordan.
So-
if they knew Michael Jordan was going to be Michael Jordan, he wouldn't have went third in the draft.
So let's take resume away, based off what you know of abilities.
that's why I went LeBron,
Yes,
because
yes.
he looked like the most complete player ever.
Ability wise, let's answer the question.
Okay.
Not resume, because y'all talking about what Wemby could win and no. Based off, which is even still hard because we've seen the full version of these players. Wemby is still 22.
Wemby should have 2 DPOYs if it weren't for Adam Silver. And that fucking
His game is still
Ability
growing.
wise, I don't know. Like
Because I don't think Wemby goes 1 or 2 or 3, by the way. I was just posing the comments. But Wemby has the potential to be the best defensive player to ever touch a basketball.
he's literally 1-on-1.
He has the potential. I'm not saying he is
But
that right now, but he has the ability
ability-wise,
to.
With knowing what we've known, you could bring some other guys into this.
Like who?
Ability wise, you could bring Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I was
into
thinking you were going to
this.
say Hakeem, but yeah.
Or Hakeem or Will Chamberlain. Now, they're not going to be shooting step back threes, but ability wise, they will cover a lot of ground. They're going to be agile for their size. They may have longevity because they aren't necessarily 7'4". But
We might have to do a draft like this.
if you think about
Yeah.
all of the
I mean, he hit me
attributes,
up in the group chat, well, texted me a couple of days ago.
because there's not even no top vets.
if you think
that I-
about all of the attributes that you know and have learned over your years of being a basketball fan, whether you've read about it, whether you've seen clips, whether your parents told you of Wilt, Hakeem, Kareem, dog, they would be dominant. They would be dominant defensively as well. They will cover all of that ground as well.
Yeah.
Imagine what Wilt Chamberlain. Imagine how much Wilt Chamberlain can cover in a pick and roll. He can show and recover like no other because this is a track star with a 7 wingspan. Now, again, the only thing about them is the evolution of the game has allowed Victor Wembanyama to be developed with at 17 years old. He was practicing step back jumpers. They're just not going to have that. But the skyhook has not been able to be duplicated. And the only threat to defend and contest the skyhook
was that one guard.
You
is
watched that Luke Cornett
Wemby.
film?
Huh?
That Luke Cornett film?
No, I was
He
reading a
pretty
Luke
close.
Cornett blog.
Oh, yeah, you got to do that too.
Yeah. he ain't rocking with us.
Yeah. Which is fine.
But yeah.
I don't know. This is a good conversation.
So with that being said, y'all number 1 pick is LeBron James.
I'm taking LeBron.
Yeah, I would take LeBron.
Yeah, we take it's LeBron now.
I'm still taking Michael Jordan.
It's cool. It's cool.
I'm
He gonna
personally.
he gonna take that break on you.
Huh?
He gonna take that break on you.
Has to.
You taking resume? You see how you going back to resume?
He kind of like.
is LeBron gonna leave you after 8 years?
Yeah.
He gonna come back
He gonna
though.
come to my team. He gonna come team up with Jordan. Being beat you a resume.
Yeah, Michael Jordan, you know his first love is baseball. You could kind of expect Anthony Edwards to
No,
kind
no,
of
no.
lead the NBA.
First love is race car driving.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can't trust those guys that love the other sports than basketball. You know, those
Yeah, you
guys
can't
don't really
draft those
love
guys.
basketball.
They don't love the game. Anthony
Brown
Edwards
was
gonna
in a
play
bubble
football
with a
little bit.
harmonica. They said,
Did y'all
Bronny
see
lucky.
Did y'all see when they said Bron had like his own house in the bubble?
Grant Williams.
said
Tell me
that.
they said.
Marquise Morris.
Yeah,
immediately
Marquise Morris
debunked that.
debunked that. He said,
Grant
he
Williams,
said-
he replied to that too. He
What'd
said,
he
my
say?
fault, I spoke out of turn. I heard something, blah, blah, blah. My fault if I'm wrong.
I didn't even care about that part. I just was laughing at Marquise Morris's caption.
playing Madden?
He said, "Man, I had a room right next to Bron. He was up in there all night with a Madden tournament." It's like, yeah, I
He
believe
used
that
to post
shit.
that stuff on Instagram.
Yeah, he did.
You think the Wi-Fi in the bubble is decent enough to do
I
like
always
real
thought about
gaming
that,
stuff?
bro. But you don't have to play online because we room.
Oh,
Yeah,
we kind of like in a
yeah.
LAN party in a way.
Yeah,
Damn.
that shit's probably lit.
With so much time,
Don't say that to the Clippers, bro. Clippers players swear it was the worst time in existence.
Maybe that's why they was
just
losing
ain't
because
like
they was
each other.
there. They was at the tournament.
They just ain't like each other. That's all. If you
probably
loved your
what it was.
teammates, you probably had a ball.
Man, whoever got Montrezl Hero caught up. Was that Montrezl Hero? No, that was
Lou Williams.
not Lou
No,
Williams.
you're talking about Rashawn Holmes.
Rashawn.
What'd he do?
Oh, when he ordered DoorDash?
Yeah. Didn't Daniel House bring a girl?
I think so.
I don't remember.
Jimmy was dribbling his basketball in the middle of the night.
Yeah, imagine the team that you got next game is the floor beneath you. You gonna dribble that ball?
Hell yeah.
His handle not even like that to be doing it.
It worked out. He was stupidly locked in the bubble. You know, he led his team to a finals appearance.
I don't think he was actually dribbling the ball.
Y'all think we would be if we had? No, it don't work like that. If we had like a bubble,
A podcast bubble.
we did like a month where we just locked in the bubble for a month. The podcast episode just become like 10 times better.
Do you think it does become 10 times better? 100%.
We just everybody.
Because every time we take a trip, I feel like our podcast get better because now we just develop new stories to tell.
But the
true.
bubble, we don't have nowhere to go and get the story.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Yeah. Or we're gonna talk.
Yeah, Mike at the lunch table. Was
Right.
like,
Darrick dropped his eggs. Ha Like,
but maybe we don't do a bubble, but we we spend December next year, we spend it in like Arizona or something. All together.
no, Los Angeles, because Arizona.
Oh,
is gonna be
that
All-Star
ain't a
week.
problem?
It's gonna be All-Star weekend.
Oh, so we would have been there. Yeah, that ain't no problem. Let's go to LA.
I'll see what you mean though. Go somewhere for a month to record all of the episodes in that location that we in for a month.
Oh, that would be dope.
Yeah,
dope.
that podcast episodes would be
Because it only takes us 5.
Yeah.
He just packed some cameras and the laptop. We in that bitch.
Look at him. He like free trips.
That's what it really boils down to, paying the monthly fee to live for in
Yeah, that
LA for a
Airbnb,
month.
because you know we're gonna get a nice Airbnb.
Nice ass Airbnb. Together though,
What y'all finna do by yourselves?
I don't know. I just be
You want your privacy.
not even just privacy, but sometimes you just don't want to be around people. Sometimes.
Right, so
Yeah,
you get an
yeah, you got a
Airbnb
room.
mansion and you own a wing.
Let's
or in a
go- I
I
basement.
like the way you
I'm
think.
gonna look at some
Airbnb
What's the
mansions.
super rich LA part?
Calabasas.
Let's go to Calabasas Airbnb.
They probably ain't even got Airbnb
Boy,
in
right.
Calabasas. They don't want nobody over there. Hidden Hills.
Definitely not us.
Imagine-
I don't know. Kardashians over there. They like some of us. I mean,
So I'm gonna say
you look like Reggie Bush a little bit and Ray J. He got some Lamar Odom, Corey Gamble to him.
you got some Lamar. Hopefully not, brother. Hey man, it's actually not. Oh wait, no. Okay, he's bringing them. Oh, that's too far away. I can't
Oh
see
yeah,
that shit.
you always bring them up. That shit little.
These houses don't look big enough for 4 grown adults, by the way.
None of them?
None. $18,000 for a month in Thousand Oaks. 4 beds, 5 bath, big ass pool in the backyard.
Hey, I would love it. Now I don't know about for that price though.
Only thing we need to do is like get a sponsor. Think about it. This month worth of podcasting is brought to you
Mr.
by
Beast, come holler at us.
Airbnb himself.
Airbnb
Mr.
itself.
Beast, come holler at us.
Oh no, some of these houses are crazy, but it's gonna cost $40,000 to get this villa in Malibu
40,000 per what?
for the 27 days. I put
Oh,
27 days.
Ooh.
All right, let's do
Put on the
half.
company
Let's-
card.
Let's do 2 weeks.
Put them in the company car. We go under
I
because
think
we
the
want to take
company
a trip
card
to
just got
Malibu.
made up money anyway.
Somebody don't be in the meetings.
Right. He ain't never had to balance one.
No, some of these houses are
Because we
crazy.
used to work with people that used to hit us up. Hey, somebody bought gum.
yeah, true.
bro. I don't know what that $2
As
is.
a matter of fact,
but
I'm gonna just send you the
I'll
$250. I'll just send you the
$2.
$250.
Oh,
shit,
shit.
man.
I think the funniest part about that story is that's not no exaggeration. That type
No.
of shit happen all the time.
But-
I text you 9 times about a $5 expense. Like,
But
bro,
the crazy thing
I'll
is,
just pay for the water myself. Bro.
they had hit us up though. It's after we was gone. They said, any of y'all been using the company card or whatever? That shit was on my Uber account. That's my Uber account. So I've been using it.
was going crazy.
I ain't even really think about it.
That boy gonna hit a lick.
Shit, just running it up.
$70,000, by the way.
At that point, we might as well just buy us a crib. We're like, why is that even up there?
It's a nice little condo or something.
$140,000 for 27 days.
Well, they try to tax out the wrong. They want to make sure that you really making that type of money in order to get
Hey,
that.
this shit nice though.
But that people, they get that money because somebody, like, just hypothetically,
Like some rapper, somebody to do that.
or no, like HBO. If we doing
Do a
a
movie or some
if we
shit?
doing Entourage,
Yeah.
we'll just rent that out for some scenes in Entourage, and we'll make the money back anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe not, because 27 days, 100. I don't know. Maybe.
$150,000. It's right on the water too.
That's light shit to some people.
Or that's what we go back to
All right,
Charlotte.
then it's
and
on
get-
you, shit.
We go back
I
to
said to some
Charlotte.
people. I ain't say to me.
And get that one
Damn, so
Airbnb.
me.
Go to Charlotte, go to Mooresville, and
This is
get
gonna
our
be
house on the lake.
this is gonna be a very.
Hey,
stupid
stop
question.
giving away our places, man.
What is winter like in Charlotte? Because I don't want to go somewhere that's cold. I have
when
no
we
idea.
went,
it was
wasn't
right after. It was during winter.
Yeah, we went.
And it was
during
like
also.
60s.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was,
was
no,
like
it was
60s.
chilly. It was chilly, but we also
I'm trying to go to some place.
we
where
also
they're
experienced
You're right.
winters here though.
You're
So
right.
it's like I feel like this is.
I got the
extremes.
perfect place.
like, okay.
Miami.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up Miami right now.
Right
Okay.
now, currently in Charlotte, it is 53 degrees.
Better off staying at the crib.
Damn, they weather finna get nice.
Is that?
Okay, never mind.
This
You said
goes to
let's get
74, 75, 78, 78. They finna get almost 80s.
nice. We down there then.
Whoo, Charlotte, what's up?
Yeah, no, these prices are not even close to the same. But this is an apartment. Okay, let me get away from Miami. Where am I looking at?
You gotta look at South Beach.
There you go.
Is South Beach not Miami though? So
No,
if I
it's
type
not.
in,
No,
it's
it's
not.
I know.
I thought it was
I don't know
South Beach,
why.
Miami.
It's literally separated.
When I was with y'all there, we never went to South Beach. South Beach, you got to
You're
drive
absolutely
into.
right. Yeah, it's not a real. It's a real place just named South Beach. That's so stupid.
Because I wanted y'all to experience
That
Ocean
just
Drive.
says so fucking stupid to me. No, these are a lot cheaper, but these don't look nearly as.
South Beach is like where they had. South Beach is where they had. Wasn't Jersey Shore in South Beach?
No,
Is that not in
Shore,
Jersey?
New Jersey.
No,
Oh yeah, they did do
no,
a Miami.
no.
They did do a Miami.
Look at y'all.
one.
Isn't
They-
it Jersey Shore?
I was
Jersey
asking.
Shore?
I don't
No, they did do a Miami.
And they've done that
sequel.
shit in Italy before.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
they did.
I've never watched that show.
For real?
Never.
Never.
No,
I've never
it's a
watched
great
it either.
show.
I've only seen parodies of it. Like the South Park did a parody of it.
Okay, so
That's the only thing I know about
So
it.
because you said that, I take what you said less light.
You can rent out their house
Because
in
yeah,
New
if
Jersey.
you never watch it,
I've
you would
never
think it's
seen
just
it.
in Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can rent their
But
house. in
him,
New
he
Jersey. I
knew
wanted-
better.
I actually
Somebody,
wanted
ain't it
to.
just in Jersey Shore?
Nah, they do different cities.
They do cities.
I think they had to spice it up that way because it was just in Jersey. But it's
Yeah.
like, what you gonna do? 9 years in that same ass place, doing the same job on the same boardwalk, like.
That's what I be thinking about when I watch my girl love Real Housewives, and I be like, damn, how many cities they in? Because shit say like
Everywhere.
Salt Lake,
Yup.
Potomac,
Texas.
They just got all the damn cities. I'm like, how the hell do you be keeping up with? Because she didn't keep up with all of them. So I'm like, I don't know.
This is on the linear show where you're talking about MLB The Show, and I was like, hey, I'm on that PR list. They just emailed me saying, you on that PR list. So let's fucking go, man. Let's go. They said the 13th, though, is when I'll get it.
Oh,
So,
official
weeks.
release date.
yeah. Shout out to them. All right, so next thing I want to tell y'all, and y'all tell me if y'all agree or disagree, with the biggest advantages for contending teams. Originally, the idea was for just playoff teams, but I hit the group chat like, bro, some playoff teams, I don't know what their legitimate advantage is going to be in any specific series.
Yeah.
So much easier to do it for the contenders because they're contenders for a reason. They have some type of advantage or leverage that they're creating. So I'll start off with the OKC Thunder. The biggest piece of leverage or advantage that they have going into every single series is that the defensive wings and guards on the team is like the best in the league.
Yeah.
Casey Wallace, Lou Dort, Alex Caruso, J-Dub. I'm counting Shea, and I'm counting Aaron Wiggins. That's 6. Let's say 4 all defensive caliber, and then 2 others that's not all defensive caliber, but fucking get after it every single possession.
Yeah.
So whatever team they're going against, the guards, the wings are never gonna have moments in time where it's like, phew, I'm good.
Yeah, I
And
agree
then when
with
you
that.
get by them, you got to deal with Chad at the rim.
Yes.
Yeah, I was kind of looking at, or I was trying to think in their advantages, and very similarly, I just put they have they have the opportunity to kind of cancel out opposing scoring threats. Whether it be like the number one guy or it's like some guys are just not going to play their regular game against OKC. And for the playoffs, that's really big.
I think the advantage for them is the depth. The reason being is because you'll see a lot of teams, like your Lakers, we talk about all the time where like you wish you could combine players. They got guys that like, they're so good defensively. A lot of times defensive specialists have moments and stretches where they can't give you anything offensively. Well, OKC can find the right combination, like when Alex Caruso was playing out of his mind offensively in the NBA Finals. It's like, oh, Lou Dort ain't necessarily knocking down shots, or Cason Wallace. Somebody was.
He did that in that Denver game. Alex Caruso was damn near the best player on the court within like the last couple minutes because he was getting stops by himself and scoring the basketball. I was like,
threes, yep.
yeah.
Do we want to go double big with Chet and Ihart, or do we want one of them? Because if you didn't do that, now you got extreme depth at the front court position. They they got sharpshooting in Isaiah Joe. Like they have every bit of depth that you need, and I think that goes such a long way.
And I don't have this in any order, by the way. So though I started with OKC, it was just because of their record. I'm just saying that. So the 10th team here is not, I don't think they're the 10th best contender. Hell, I don't even think it is 10 contenders, but I just put 10 because it's a round number. Next team we got is the Detroit Pistons. I think their biggest advantage they can create is the level of physicality they play with. They foul a shit ton, but that's part of their identity. It's very similar to last year's OKC team. We're like, we gonna foul you so much that we're going to see if the refs are going to call every single foul. And I think that was the one advantage they created last year in the game or Knicks series, but the Knicks just had the overall talent to beat them out. Now they also have talent to match. So the physicality is the number one thing you can think of.
I agree 1,000%. I think the physicality is what sets them up to be ready for playoff basketball. They never need time to adjust. They are often the team that my dad always used to say when we were growing up, and even to my younger brother, like, hit first. Don't be the person that is reacting. You get hit, and now you got to react and respond. You hit first, set the tone. They have that to their advantage. The skill department is where they're always going to have to not always, but right now they're going to have to overcome, because when they get past whoever their first round opponent is going to be, when you talk about the Knicks, the Cavs, the Celtics, am I forgetting anybody? Knicks?
No, those are the four.
Yeah. Those teams probably all outweigh them from a talent perspective, but they're going to dog and muddy the games up and always give themselves a chance.
Yeah, one of the things I added for them is they know how to win the super ugly games. I've seen Cade shoot just crazy from the field. I've seen them shoot 20% from three, and they still make it super competitive and able to kind of close those games out. I think there's probably going to be a lot of their playoff game. Like, it's not going to be a pretty playoffs for them, but this whole season they've been showing that they can win out those games, and they know how to win those.
And if it's guys can help their offense. I mean, if they can get out there and be disruptive and force some more turnovers. In the playoffs, whoever win that turnover battle, a lot of times win the game. So you can really go out there and force some turnovers, man. You can really swing a series.
They need Cade to limit his turnovers in if they want to win the battle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isaiah Stewart Isaiah Stewart as an enforcer is what is needed in the playoffs too. Like, he can change the energy in games. I've seen him come down, and it's like he has a big block, big dunk, big defensive possession. He is a guy that they're gonna thrive off him in the come playoff time.
Next team we got is the Boston Celtics. They make no mistakes, last in turnovers, and they have the best defensive shot profile in the entire league. They know exactly what shot they want you to take, and you gonna take them fucking shots that they let you take. And I think that's a huge advantage, and that kind of goes into what Missoula ball really is.
Since they've gone into the elite tier of their championship-esque superpowers, they have taken care of the basketball better than anybody, and that's something I've always appreciated about them. I think their depth, I'm sorry, not the depth, but I think one of their advantages is the familiarity of like the Missoula ball or the system. They all play for the most part so freely, and they're confident in what they do, to where Peyton Pritchard can shoot 8 threes in a singular game. Darrick White can do the same. Jaylen Brown looks as confident as ever. Vooch just had some really amazing games. Neemias Queta just had a crazy game. Hugo Gonzalez just had 15 and 15. First rookie to do that for the Celtics since Antoine Walker. There's this confidence in what they do that kind of has trickled down. And at first, it looked like it was just a championship team. But it's like, man, they just got Porzingis and Horford and Drew. Like, they just star-studded. But now this new era of them moving on from that shows that it ain't just because they had this spectacular team. It's what Joe Mazzulla is able to instill in them in his Mazzulla ball theory. Being able to give guys green lights and allow them to play confidently, offensively, does something on the other end, man. It just does something on the other end. And all of those details to make a guy go and get 15 rebounds from a wing position is alarming and telling. So I like that part of the Celtics superpowers.
You also think they're a team that kind of don't want to face just because of the volume of threes that they'll get up. So, like, you could just get shut out of a series just because they got red hot.
And even if you get hot, they can come right back in the
they
quarter.
can come right back. And it's like, they're a hard team to say that I would want to face them in the first round or second round or conference finals just because they're so deadly. And then when you think about the addition of Jason Tatum coming back, it just adds a whole nother weapon to the team.
Next team, guys, the San Antonio Spurs. They close out possessions better than any team in basketball. They do not foul in the defensive end, and they don't let you get offensive rebounds. The one time that they did allow it to happen, it was against the Knicks the other night, and we lost.
Spanked that butt.
But normally, they're a team that, even though they don't have a ton of great rebounders, like they can run lineups where it's just like Wemby and a bunch of guards, they still don't allow you to get offensive boards pretty often, and they don't foul. So every defensive possession for them, or every offensive possession for you, feels more skewed to their defensive possession.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and then they also had the best paint protector in the league. Like, when you're talking about going into a playoff series, it's going to be hard to make a scheme to where you're removing Vic from the paint because they do a good job of making sure that they're switching and communicating to where he's always able to drop right back down there. Even though you may have think you switched him onto the perimeter, no, they're going to make sure he gets right back down there.
That's why I want to give the Knicks a lot of credit for that win, because they actually did that.
What about our other win? We beat them
Which one?
multiple times this year.
Oh, I don't remember the first one, but this one is topical, so that's what I'm thinking about.
We beat them for the chip.
Yeah, the
What do
chip
you-
or the
Well,
end season.
I don't remember what happened in that game.
It wasn't as exciting as this game.
And this one, that Josh Hart is going to get Wemby's going to get the Josh Hart assignment, and they just made sure that Josh Hart was not just like standing still very often, and got him away from the basket a bunch. And Karl-Anthony Towns was able to get in and get a bunch of rebounds, like exactly the opposite of what I'm saying. So I don't know if some teams looking at that like, oh shit,
It's going to be tough to do for 7 games.
100%. Houston Rockets, their advantage has been their advantage for 2 years. Even though Steven Adams is out, they still generate a bunch of offensive rebounds. It's the one place they can hang their hat, even if it is lower now than it was when Steven Adams was on the team and healthy.
I'm a big fan of this team's athleticism on the wings as well, with Ahmed Thompson, Tari Eason. They're interesting because of the offensive rebounding thing, but I wonder if they rely on that too much.
100, I think they do. I think they do.
So though it's their superpower and their advantage, I think it could also be their disadvantage. But
Yeah,
I have
what do
been
you do
loving it.
what do you do when you no longer have extra possessions? Like, that's a big
Or
part
what if
of
the extra possessions just don't amount to anything because you still have, like, he's getting offensive rebound and he's kicking it out to a guy that doesn't feel confident shooting the ball or isn't that big of a threat. And so, you just kind of wasting the clock at that point. But no, I'm just joking. It's a good advantage to have because I love offensive rebounds and extra possessions, obviously. But yeah, I would love to see them have a little bit more shooting.
I wonder in a playoff series, do teams just automatically, just from the jump, just start doubling KD? Like, I know sometimes we see it where they start doing it a little bit later in the game. I wonder from the jump, are they just like, fuck that, a man in Sengun beat
I
us?
think
That's
if
a
you
good
do
question.
it from the jump, you allow the Rockets
to adjust. I would do it late game. 7 minutes, 8 minutes ago. Now we gonna do this. Y'all gonna have to figure it out right now on the fly.
Because unfortunately, our boy Tari's not shooting the ball well the last 10 or 15
Right
games
after
or so.
He was shooting that ball crazy though.
He was leading the league in 3-point percentage.
And I just know that they're going to get to their first series, and even though he is a good three-point shooter statistically, they're going to let him shoot the whole series.
You
And
have
he's going to
to.
have to make it.
Yeah, because you don't want to give KD and Sengun
Or give
man.
Amin downhill pressure. So,
Yeah.
Tari, you got to make him.
Our boy
Ball too.
Reed Shepard is stepping up, though.
Man, I hope he gets like real
My
playoff
X
minutes.
Facts.
All right, Cleveland Cavaliers. They'll have 0 minutes without an all-NBA caliber lead guard. And that's assuming James Harden is good for the rest of the season and plays.
Oh, yeah, when you have the ability to have a backcourt like that, kind of don't really know how you defend either one of them, especially when they're playing together. When they're playing together, I just don't know what you plan to do. This is not like Garland. Like, James Harden's a big guard. Like, he can even actually, like, we was talking about, James Harden can post up and will post up at times. And Donovan Mitchell, he plays bigger than 6'2", 6'1". So it's like, that's a lot to game plan for.
I'm gonna take it a step further. They got 2 level all-stars on the court all the time.
Because one of the bigs.
Jared
One of the bigs.
One of the
Yeah.
bigs.
Yeah. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
Next team we got is the New York Knicks. Even though they've only played 200 minutes together so far this season, the Karl Anthony Towns, Mitchell Robinson thing is still their biggest advantage. I thought it was their advantage last year when they got to the postseason, and now it's still great. I did a whole segment on small ball, like a 15-minute segment on the Knicks talking about this, but they've only played 200 or so minutes together, and I feel like part of that is Mike Brown experimenting about the other shit, because we know that that's in our back pocket.
Yeah.
We know that we have a 45% offensive rebound rate with both of these guys on the court together. So let's see what those other minutes gonna look like. So I think that they can go into any series and those two bigs are playing together, and I feel like they have a good chance of winning those minutes.
Hey, I love me some Mitchell Robinson this season. The only thing that been holding him back is that damn free throw line. Other than that, he been good.
Yeah, my answer to this would just be singularly Mitchell Robinson. I love Mitchell Robinson, man. I hope he is a one-team guy. He's the longest tenure Nick. He has embraced his role. He gives you everything he got in those short spurts, and he changes the game. We've seen it for multiple playoff series now, or playoff runs now, where just that offensive rebound ferociousness, and it'd be crazy to watch it because I've watched him just straight up move people. Y'all remember when Mitchell Robinson came in? He was a thin, frail guy.
He was.
And now he's just kind of a bully.
That's
and
why
people
I love.
know what he's doing. They know when he checks into the game, every coach knows exactly what he is there to do and what he's going to attempt to do, and nobody can stop this dude from doing it. It is like mind-blowing to me.
He's strong as hell.
And it's like-
as hell.
It's a different type of energy when you check into the game and you know this is my damn job to go get that ball. Yeah. A lot of people are trying to take those plays off. He makes it so you can't.
I'll also say another advantage for us is that we do have two premier wing defenders.
Yeah, I put that down
and
too.
throughout the course of the seasons, they sometimes can coast and may not be locked in. But I'll never forget Mikal Bridges.
Against the Celtics.
He just was
He
like,
has
you know
so
what?
many clutch plays.
Let me
down
get
the
back to
stretch.
my son's version
he
real
did.
quick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, like we do have him and OG.
Like 2 game winners, a game winning steal and a game winning shot.
Block. Yeah. It was like at any point in time, those dudes could just be the best perimeter duo defending wings in any series where they could just like snap their fingers and it's just like, oh yeah, here we go. But then, you have the moments where you do like, why aren't you that for 82 games? But you get it, so.
Next one we got is the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is the one that's not rooted in stats or anything. Anthony Edwards got a fuck it in him recently that's just like, I feel like it's just ready for playoffs. Double teams right over 2 defenders. Like the type of playoff moments that are built, Anthony Edwards has that in his head, in the back of his mind, that he can just do that.
I'm glad you said that because I was thinking about one for them, and I think I just wrote down, I think I put rim protection for Rudy Gobert. Sure. I feel like that's always valuable. But the main thing was legit Anthony Edwards has the potential to just kind of carry you. And I feel like that was the kind of cop-out answer, but you doubling down on it, it kind of proves that, like, Timberwolves, they are an amazing team, but I don't know if they hang their hat on anything.
Yeah, I love the fact that he's also willing to go against the grain. Not a lot of players would say, fuck it, fuck my coach, fuck what he's saying. Yeah. Like,
well, Luka just said that, didn't he?
Like, Chris Finch talking about pass some fucking ball. I ain't passing no fucking ball. Not, most NBA players would not do that. Like, that's so off. That's just not something that you see normally.
Denver Nuggets. Their advantage is they got the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Very simple.
That's it.
Best player in the world.
It's hard to find another advantage.
They also
for
play
them.
in Denver.
Oh, yeah, the Mile
They got a geographical advantage.
They do have the best home court advantage.
So I got 9 teams, and to make it round, I did put a 10th team here, Mike.
Is it the Lakers?
It is the Lakers. The advantage.
Wait.
Okay.
What's your advantage, Mike? As a Lakers fan?
Ooh, for the Lakers, we got the advantage of we got not one, but 2 people that's seen about every defense. We could pick apart them half-court sets. I ain't worried about the defense, but, offensively, we cool for playoff basketball. We made for playoff basketball.
I'm not that dissimilar. I got y'all a second and half-court offense, which goes to the fact that Luka in a playoff series can be the best player on the court in any series that he's imaginable in.
Including a series against the Thunder, right?
He could, 100%. 100% he could be the best player on
Because
the
y'all
court.
was just telling me easily.
He got like 30 pounds on all them defenders. Lou Dort.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know. I don't know, because those defenders, the 7 of them, also don't really have to worry about the other guys, and they just can swarm him like he honey and they bees.
Well, we need Luke Kennard. Shoot the ball, Rui.
So then Shake and say this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cook session.
Yeah.
But that's all 10 I got. Shout out to the teams that didn't make my list.
Fresh off of that, let's
we got love for
transition.
you, though.
Let's transition into whose stat line is it anyway?
Boom, boom,
Something
boom.
that's always fun. I'm bringing in here back. For those y'all that don't know, this is a play on whose line is it anyway? A comedy show we grew up on with like Wayne Brady. I got some numbers out here. I want the guys to guess accurately. Y'all all playing for yourselves again. First one is Mike. This dude is averaging 11, 6, and 1 on 62% from the field, 43% from 3, and 67% from the free throw line.
11, 6 rebounds.
6 rebounds, 1 assist.
Damn.
Santi Aldama,
Swing that pass.
Jay Huff, Marvin Bagley III.
I want to go with Marvin Bagley for this one.
You are correct.
That's why I had
Thank
it too.
you.
Good way to start off, Mike.
I had him there.
Yeah, I mean, if they haven't seen the linear show we did, I think we only hit like 2 of them.
And it was KB?
Yeah,
I hit
No,
two.
you
No,
hit
Derrick
three.
hit one.
D-Mills
He hit the
hit one.
last
I didn't
one.
hit Andy, so that's my first hit on the day, so I'm happy.
D Mills, 21 points per game, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. They're shooting 48% from the field, 32% from 3, 82% from the free throw line. Is this Julius Randle, Brandon Ingram, or Paolo Banchero, your boy?
What's the free throw percentage?
82%.
Solid free throw shooter.
These, for those at home, this is how you throw people off. All of these guys got similar numbers.
Yeah.
So you got to figure out where he can lean his hat
Julius
on.
Randle, Apollo, and who's in that middle? Jaren?
Ingram.
Oh, Ingram.
Ingram, baby. Another all-around wing player who rebound a little bit here, pass a little bit there, and get his buckets.
I'll go Apollo.
Is Julius Randle.
Oh, I thought it was Brandon Ingram.
KB,
Yep. Shout out to Julius Randle.
having a really good underrated year. Another really good underrated year. 18, 5, and 3 on 47% from the field.
That
30
5 is rebound.
Have
or
you
three-
ever met somebody that was
Yes,
named
sir.
Julius, but they was little?
I
Julius
don't think
always
I've
a
ever
big
met
dude.
an actual Julius.
Same. I don't know a Julius.
I don't either.
That old ass name. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
Rebounds, 3 assists.
47% from the field, 34% from 3, 83% from the free throw line. Is this Dylan Brooks, Cooper Flagg, or RJ Barrett?
What's that point number again?
18.
I'm gonna go with number 3, RJ Barrett.
Yes, it is RJ
Boom.
Barrett on the money.
Shout out to
There it is.
Y'all locked
Rowan.
in today.
That's because people care about the YouTube episode more. I think we had to lock in.
Your
on
brain
this.
a little bit more woken
Oh,
up.
I'm glad
Yeah.
this is going the way it's going. 20 points per game, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 40 43% from the field, 37% from 3, 89% from the free throw line. Mike,
Great free throw
is this
shooter.
DeJounte Murray, Keontae George, or Nikhil Alexander Walker?
Say the counting stats one more time.
24 and 4.
24 and 4. I think that's
It's not DeJounte. You could scratch him out.
Nikhil.
It is Nikhil
Yeah,
Alexander
Nikhil.
Walker. What
Let's go.
made you say it ain't DeJounte?
DeJounte isn't averaging 20 since he came back.
How you
couldn't
know?
tell
What is he at?
Yeah, I really don't
I
know
have no
what he
idea.
was
I feel like
He
I've
could have
only
had
seen him
70
in the
last game. I'm like,
teams.
oh, okay, cool.
You're right. It has only been in the teens.
Yeah.
I was hoping because it's so unknown, and I know motherfuckers ain't watched his return. He's at 15.7.
17. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
16, 6, and 3.
You know who is returning? Versus the Lakers. Zion Williamson.
Zion Williamson. It might be legit a joke, inside joke at this point.
Gotta be, right? And shout out to the league for playing into it.
I mean, hey, it made the game a little bit
But
better.
LA
I ain't
is a
telling we
cool
gonna bust
place.
their ass, so we not
He
worried.
goes into my rebounds with Sadiq Bey.
Oh, he do. He do.
13, 5, and 2. Garland making his debut tonight too.
No, he played,
He
last
played
year.
yesterday.
Oh, this old ass thing. Who did they play?
They
They lost,
played
right?
the Warriors.
No,
they came back and won.
The Warriors. Yeah.
No, yeah, they won.
He had 4 turnovers in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, he
He
did.
didn't. Yeah, he
Hey,
didn't
that
look
beginning of the game was nasty.
It was bad. But it's like, you know,
I didn't even see.
he was dribbling off his foot. He's stepping out of bounds on the
He threw
sideline.
the ball, damn near to a double.
Yeah, it was a rough beginning.
Yeah.
I
Somebody
saw,
said
AP
they-
Hoops was like,
They sold us a
they
limit.
sold us a limit.
That's when I was like, oh, he must not be doing good.
Yeah.
13, 5, and 2. 45, 34, 87.
45, 34, 87.
Kyle Kuzma, Modest Buzelis, or Tobias Harris.
Kyle Kuzma just had a DMP yesterday.
He sure did.
And the stats were 11, 5, and 4.
13, 5, and 2.
13, 5, and 2. Tobias Harris.
Hey, you on the money. Y'all scorching. This is the opposite of the linear show.
They traded Chris Middleton for Kyle Kuzma. He just got a DNP.
Chris Middleton said 25 2 nights ago.
Come on, man.
And he said he's staying on that team.
Yes.
Have y'all heard any buyout market buzz other than Tyus Jones going to
The Nuggets?
Nuggets?
I thought at first I heard Chris Middleton.
Same.
Yeah, I thought Chris
The
Middleton.
Nuggets
was
wanted
gonna
Chris
be a buyout.
Middleton.
I kept hearing that DeMar DeRozan might get bought out for because he's got a partially guaranteed next season, but I ain't heard nothing since then. That was like a week and a half ago. So I don't know. Buyout market is trash this year.
I mean, it really has been for a minute now.
That's fair.
Wasn't Ben Simmons picked up as a buyout guy from the Nets when
Like
they
you
picked
said,
him up?
it's been trash.
Wouldn't have been Simmons though. He coming back.
Good for him. I hope he does.
Me too.
Oh, Cole Anthony. Somebody could get him. He got waived, right?
Somebody could get Cole Anthony. They could.
D'Angelo Russell, I think, is staying with the Wizards.
He's staying.
Yeah.
Alonzo Ball.
He's out there.
I Googled it. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's out there. I mean,
You want him back in Chicago?
too
I
many
saw
guards.
Alonzo might not play in the
You know he
league.
played. He
I saw
a
that too.
guard, but he played 3 and D.
But I don't want him to take Leonard Miller minutes.
KB was almost right. Said G League talent.
Just a little early.
Who is it on? KB. Okay.
Yes, I'm-
9 points, 2
I hope y'all
rebounds.
watching Leonard Miller, by the way.
Huh?
Leonard Miller. I hope y'all watching him.
I'm not watching the Bulls.
I actually canceled my Bulls subscription, so I damn
Good
sure
for
ain't
you.
watch.
9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist.
Me?
Yeah.
You know you ain't getting that 9 points.
40%, 32 from 3, 86 from the free throw line. Zaire Williams, Cam Whitmore, or Kobe Sanders.
Oh, this the hardest one.
I really like Kobe Sanders' game. I'm hoping. What's that 3-point percentage?
32.
It might be him because he hit a shot on the broadcast that said that's his first made 3 in 13 attempts. I'm gonna go Kobe Sanders then.
You know ball, boy.
I'm
Because
wrong.
it's Zaire Williams.
And you know what's funny? I had a tweet that I didn't publish that was something along the lines of like December. What does Zaire Williams do? And I think he scored 15 that game, so I'm happy I didn't hit send because I was like his best game of the year.
I remember there was a moment his rookie season where I was like, I don't remember who was on the trademark where I was like, they should put us. I put him in a trade package. Y'all looked at me and was like, why the hell would they trade him? And then it was like,
He
it's
was
crazy.
okay his rookie year.
He was pretty
Yeah,
fine.
he was.
But
They ain't really progressed to nothing.
was he drafted like 10th overall or something?
I think so.
Because I think if I maybe missed, he was 10th overall. Let me just double check if his pick got traded. Never mind. Somebody had traded up in that draft because they thought Josh Giddey was going to be on the board, and Josh Giddey
The
went.
Grizzlies.
It was the Grizzlies, so it's a
Yeah.
different draft class then. Grizzlies, somebody traded up to get Josh Giddey, but he went, 5 or 6 instead of number 9 or 10 like they thought.
Yeah, I think that was the Grizzlies, if I'm not mistaken. I remember them trading up. Mike, this team shoots 33% from 3. Their opponents shoot 49% from the field, and they average 8.4 steals a game. Is this the Kings, the Nets, or the Pacers? 33% from 3. Opponents shoot 49% from the field, and they average 8 steals per game.
I want to say, I was going to say the Nets, but the Nets actually have played like pretty good perimeter defense. So I feel like that opposing. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to go Nets.
I
I'll go
think
Nets.
it's the Kings, Mike.
It is the Kings.
It's the Kings.
It's the
What
Kings.
deceived me was that 8 steals a game.
I
didn't
they're
know
up
how
there
to
with the
gauge it.
Pistons when it comes to like steals. I need the Pistons at 10, and then the Kings, and then someone else is right there too.
The number 1 free throw shooting team shoots 83% from the free throw line. Is this the Knicks, the Clippers, or the Magic, Darrick?
You said 83%.
Yep.
The Orlando Magic.
You on fire.
Hey, that boy locked in, man.
That was
It's the
Orlando?
Clippers. It's the Clippers.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought it was the Clippers because James, well, he just left, but James Harden probably had their free throws crazy.
And then the last one, KB.
Okay.
25 points per game, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 53% from the field, 36% from 3, 76% from the free throw line. Is this AJ DeBonsa, Cam Boozer, or Caleb Wilson?
What's the points?
25, 7, and 4.
AJ.
Yeah, I ain't know if he was tapped in at all. But yeah, it's AJ.
Yeah. Future Bull AJ DeBonsa.
I thought you wanted Cam Boozer. You remember y'all
Future
getting...
Bull Cam Boozer.
Oh,
I want all of them.
okay.
I want Caleb Wilson too.
You just got to trade for the other
No,
people.
we gonna jump into. Bro, I'm telling you, Adam Silver hit me up and said we're jumping this season. He didn't tell me to what number though. We might be 4, which we'll take, but we're jumping this season.
Shout out to the commish.
Shout out to
You gonna get that jersey?
Boy, I'm about to get. You remember when Zion was in the draft and the Bulls fan had a fake Zion jersey with the number 1, and they showed him on the broadcast, and it went viral on Twitter. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Zion can't wear 1.
Oh yeah.
And now he really can't. Whoever we draft couldn't wear 1 no more, man. It's retired.
Art, I'm waiting.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
Hit him up right now, bro. Hit him up.
you know I've been checking my DMs pretty often these days, and I've been waiting for the DM from Art. It ain't. I'm gonna hit him up. I ain't trying to bother you, big bro.
Big bro, whenever you need something, you slap that big bro in there. Motherfucker might be 8 years younger than you.
'Cause he did say give me a few weeks. That was January 27th.
All right.
It's been about 4 weeks. It's been a month. It's been about a month or so. So we'll hit you up, man. We'll hit you up.
Yeah. What y'all got planned for this week? What y'all getting me for my birthday?
It's getting delivered tomorrow, man. So we'll. Oh, this is a question. Do you want it on your birthday, or do you want me to save it for the Saturday episode, the one we really care about?
We should do Saturday, right?
Okay, I'll save it for Saturday.
Because then you bring it Thursday.
That give me time too.
It bleeds into,
me
into
some
the
time,
blocks.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything
okay.
like that,
Okay,
you know
so
what
I'll
I'm
save
saying?
it for Saturday. But it get delivered. I'm excited for it. I didn't know if it was going to, because I ordered it like 2 days ago, and I was like, shit, is it going to be here in time? And I just got a notification this morning. Tomorrow.
Hey.
I don't want to oversell it, though.
Is it a car?
Yeah, see, I don't want to oversell it, though.
Because I know Darrick getting me a Rolex, so y'all better compete.
I heard that.
Thank you.
I didn't know you had heard it, but yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah, that boy a good dude, man.
I'm a good dude.
Which one you getting them?
The day.
Okay.
Okay.
You just put some shit
That's a
together.
big, that's that big boy.
Yeah, I got me a little Submariner.
Okay. Hey, yeah, he locked. You got the sub and gave him the day.
Yeah.
That's like some
Okay.
real couple shit. You know, I have a sub and I don't wear it.
The black
my
one?
wrist is too small.
Yeah.
It's a big. That's like a 43.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Huge.
I like him on pictures, but then we went, then I tried on one, and I'm like, oh, this maybe ain't for me.
That's why with the other one so often, because it fits the size of. Even if I don't love it, it fits.
You
the
didn't
size
just try
of
to
my
get the
wrist.
links like cut off?
No,
No,
not
it's
at
a
all.
bulky one.
It's just
He's
the
talking about the
face
face.
is
Oh, it's actually
The
big.
face is,
Oh.
Mike, if I came here in this, you would be like, bro, yo ass.
You talking about you gonna be like Ben 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been.
I actually
thinking about
love the
something
face
for a
of the
long time.
Submariners.
You got a big
Well,
wrist.
you're a big guy.
Oh.
So it fits you perfectly. I'm 5'7", 140.
Oh.
But I like the watch you said. I like
The
Day
day
Dates.
I like
and
both
Day
of them.
Justice.
They both look nice.
Highly overrated though. It's just like
What?
the Rolex in general. I've been seeing hella watches that just look so much better than what a Rolex
think
looks
so?
like. Yeah.
I just think the Rolex got that class.
It does have the class for sure.
Classic.
For sure, but I just yeah, man.
My guy.
Shout out to my jeweler.
My guy at the mall. What's it called? Mrs. Fields. He had a Frank Mueller on. Said his his brother's wife got him that as a gift. He said, I ain't
Wow.
really into watches. He's like, this is like $20,000 though. I'm like, damn, boy. He let me put it on. I'm like, this mug decent.
You walked away from Miss Field. He's gonna chase you.
That's my boy. He told me, come pick up my cookie cake on Friday for my birthday.
Okay.
I be thinking about stuff like that all the time. Like when the ultra rich people buy stuff for people that aren't rich, and it's not even in their wheelhouse. You know what I mean? Like like a watch, a really expensive watch for somebody that doesn't give a shit about watches. The thought is still there, but it loses its value because he won't really be able to appreciate
Yeah.
it.
That's
'cause
kind of what he
doesn't
was
know
saying.
watches.
He's like, I'm not a watch guy. He like my budget, because he know I'm into watches. So he like he was saying something. He's like, yeah, like when you get that Rolex, because I told him I'm finna give me one 2027. That when is our anniversary? September 3rd, 2027. Once that 10-year mark, we on that quest. But he said his budget is like $600 for a watch. He ain't really into watches, but
not a
he
bad
can't
budget,
do anything because that was a gift.
Yeah.
Right.
So then he can go sell it. You know, he's saying he don't want to be bogus, but so he back there giving you your Mrs. Field cookies with
With
a
a-
$20,000 watch on.
Shit.
At least he wearing it.
Yeah,
I bought my dad a watch. It wasn't no $20,000 watch. It
The
was
tag.
a tag.
Yeah.
We got matching tags. He just wear his like smart watch. Which like I'm not mad at
Some
you.
people do just like the smartwatches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
I
watch is
seen
out.
Lil Wayne busted down his Apple Watch.
The one, yeah, he's crazy.
Let me look that up.
The one, a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Bust down Apple Watch.
The one watch that I love just as much as Rolex, it's just so expensive. That Vacheron, that mug is just.
They be talking about 43,000, 52,000. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Bust down Apple Watch.
Remember when Bow Wow
This
had
is
the bust
crazy.
down G-Shocks?
Yeah,
Bro.
G-Shocks used to be it.
I used to want a G-Shock so bad when I was younger.
Bro, I almost got one the other day.
A
Not
G-Shock?
like I bought it, but like basically it's like there's like something that we have. My girl has like a point system. It's like with her job, or whatever. But like they got certain rewards you can have, and she's like, "What you trying to get? I got all these points." And she was listing off the things. She's like, "They got a G-Shock up here." I was like, "That might be kind of cool."
I don't know if I've seen it.
New
I ain't seen one to like
G-Shock.
middle school or high school.
Yup, middle school. Yeah,
I'm
that's
fucking with the idea of getting a Ben 10 watch.
that's that. Marco
do it.
Polo. Marco Polo.
Marco Polo. Marco Polo.
Hey, that used to be that used to be a hit.
Last night your girl forehead was on my ass.
Man, hey, sometimes I be like listening to music and it's like a song popped to my head on the way to get my hair cut last week. That I was just listening to music and Never End by Future was like, I want to listen to that. Bro, I ain't heard that
You
song in
don't
a
wanna
decade.
It's high school, right?
It hit so hard in the
But
car
like-
that day.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then now it just pop up now because I be using the DJ X dude. And
Did y'all update your phone?
no.
No.
Man, I updated
I'm
my
like
phone.
2-3
Apple
updates
doing
now.
some.
So yeah, that's
So
why.
they taking the end of your song and they trying to like remix it and blend. I had to turn it off. Hey, don't do that, bro.
Yeah, no.
Don't do this. Ain't no DJ mix. The last hook about to come on. You trying to blend it into the next song? Like, come on.
No, I
Yeah,
got
DJ X do that
Spotify
shit.
got that. Sometimes that shit do be raw when it blend well.
Well, you be doing it while you streaming, so I can see
Yeah.
that. But while I'm in the car rapping this Lil Wayne verse,
You don't even
with
get
all
the
my
finish.
heart.
They
And then
got
it don't
that setting
finish.
though, where it's like, I think Spotify do. It's like you could blend it 10 seconds before the song ends.
oh, see,
Yeah.
they
Or
was
it'd be
doing
like
it-
30 seconds
They
before
was
the,
doing it 40 seconds left.
Yeah, no, they don't do
Yeah,
that
on
shit.
mine, I
Like,
think
bro,
I have it at 8 seconds.
Yeah, you can turn it like
I
when
didn't
you
know
want
that
it
was
to
a thing.
start.
Y'all gotta teach me something because I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I don't know on Apple Music. I just got
It's-
Apple
it
Music.
just
I don't know if
happened.
you could. I don't know if you could change the setting. I don't know.
Yeah, I just turned it straight off once I realized what they was doing. Cause I'm like, bro, wait, that song ain't supposed to go off. The hell? A song, you just made me remember a song that I loved in high school, my senior year, that I haven't heard in a long time. It was Future too. Is that "Turn On the Lights"?
I'm looking for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking for.
yeah.
Yeah, I might have to play that in the car when we get up out of
Because
here.
that's definitely gonna hit in the car.
Turn on.
The problem is it's tough for me to listen to music when the weather shit.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's a
yes.
good point too.
You know
You
what
gotta
I
find.
You know what
gotta
I
find
pulled
that
up
right
here
artist.
listening to because it was gloomy? Lloyd Banks mixtapes.
Okay.
He just rapping, just bars. Because yeah, it ain't a sunny day. I want a vibe, but gloomy. Yeah, go ahead, bar yourself out for 4 minutes.
I listen to some lo-fi on the way here or some like bedroom pop shit. Something that's got like no push to it. I'm just cruising.
Sometimes I don't know, man.
I
why
love
be-
rappers who can rap for 4 minutes straight and just bar up because they'll say some stuff that just make you laugh. I know people be looking at me in traffic. I'm just laughing.
That's why I be getting on people's ass in my chat.
Oh,
Cause I do.
it's this auto mix.
Yes,
I wonder what's the settings for that.
it's like on your thing.
Yeah, no, I see it. It's right here.
Turn
You
it off.
turn it on and
Yeah,
off.
Toggle it. Maybe in the advanced settings and stuff. But what happened with your chat?
I like to do song requests because
Right,
I
right,
just like
yeah.
to listen to music, and I think it's cool when other streamers do it. So why not? But it be a time where it's just like people are trying to pick songs that don't fit the mood or the vibes at
Yeah.
all, and it's like you might even like that song, but you got to read the room. It's a place and time.
Those be people that don't listen to music. Like, how do I put it? They're not into music. They're into like an artist. Cause yeah, it's like we went to high school with people like that. Like, bro, we get it. Chief Keef is hot, but like, read the room. You'll be like, you with you finna go out. You gotta, you taking a couple of cars to a party. You just say me and Darnie with 2 other girls, and one of the homies got to squeeze in. And he like, let me play a song. We with the girls. We finna go to a party. We turning up. It's like, bro, you playing some shit that's like that ain't fitting the mood. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, but that's because some people be limited. Like, they only listen to drill or they're gonna only listen to lo-fi. You can't. Come on, man. KB, we finna go to y'all finna get in the car and smoke. KB talking about play this.
See, I'd never be to play this type of dude. I remember we went to some shoot where Isaac was at. What the fuck shoot was that? This was years ago.
We as in
All of us were there. Oh, this is a slam ball. Wasn't he at the slam ball shoot when he was working for us?
Yes.
And I picked him up from wherever, or he rode with me back somewhere. And I played my playlist. He's like, damn, bro, you got that Scatter Hose music. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of do. You know, I kind of do.
Imagine we on like a couple's date and somebody squeeze in like Fifth Wheel. They put on that Win Legit by G Herbo.
See what I'm saying? That shit blow.
Every day some new shit.
Beefing with my.
Like you trying to have like a little romance and nice night out. It's like, come on, bro.
That's why I say my girl is a champ. Because when we have our date night, I'm controlling, letting my music play. Whatever my vibe is, she just sit there and take it. Cause she don't West Side boom, boom, boom. She ain't trying to hear that shit. But hey, I'm in the West Side zone right now, baby. Sit right there. You'll understand. Larry June. She like Larry June now because it was 3-4 summers where, hey, the sun out, sweetheart. Sit your ass right there. We finna listen to Larry June.
I was just listening to
You'll catch up later.
him and Currency album this morning or yesterday night.
Yeah, that was a sad one for me, man.
You want to fuck with it?
I grew up on Currency. I love Currency. He can't keep up with Larry no more.
I heard a lot of good stuff about it though.
Currency,
was telling me
You know, I had a good
relaxing
time
and
listening to it.
soothing.
I had a very
it's
good time
real-
listening to
It's an easy listen because it's 7 songs, I think. You get in and out. They ain't trying to hold your time too much. These rappers got to understand time is of the essence.
I did put it in my story.
You can't give me no damn 26 song. You ain't got that much over my time. I ain't got 26
Just call
songs.
Call J. Cole out then.
to dedicate.
Nah,
I got time for
messing
J. Cole.
around. I knew that's the one person you probably would.
I got time for Cole, Kendrick, Drake. I got time for those guys if they want to
not
put
that
that many songs.
not
Somebody-
that Lil B shit.
Somebody hit
70
me up.
songs on a damn album.
There's a dude named Sideshow. I don't know if y'all know Sideshow.
I'm not familiar.
A few of his songs I got like on my like list, but I wasn't a fan. But he dropped the album, and somebody hit me up, Kenny, you got to listen to that new Sideshow. I'm like, okay, I've heard of him. I like a couple of songs. He dropped the album, bro. 32 songs.
Oh,
I'm just like, I'm not
32
even
songs.
gonna listen. I can't
Sideshow,
dive into a
come on,
32
bro.
song.
It's hard to make
Sideshow, I'm gonna
32
give you some
good
managerial
songs.
advice. If you chop that up, you have a year full of projects.
Yeah, he's got it's 4 discs.
right.
This
yeah.
one, this two.
You would have had a project for each quarter of the year. Hey, here go my winter, here go my fall, here go my spring and my summer.
and it might be good, but that's too much to try to consume. So I'm just not
32 songs, yeah. That's
Just
a
not
lot.
going to.
32 songs, I know they short too.
Yeah, it's an hour and 2 minute project. So what's that math? 2 minutes per song?
Yeah,
Ish?
damn near. Yeah.
You spent that Mavi back, huh?
Hell yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Mavi. He ain't following me back on Instagram though.
You gotta DM him.
Yeah, I don't think I
He
care.
gonna follow you back.
No, I know he would. I just don't know if I care that much to ask for a DM. I guess I've been struggling to send DMs nowadays.
All you gotta do is be like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? Type in. He gonna be like, my fault. I ain't even.
Because that's why,
realize
yeah,
they
we've
follow.
DM'd on
That's what I'm saying.
Twitter multiple times.
Let's get Guitar Hero in the studio, man.
Who? Oh, Guitar Hero. I thought.
I've never been good at that. Not that I've ever given it
But
effort to
Let's
be
just
good.
do full rock band. He ain't good on guitar. He might be good on drums.
Whatever got that, hit me with your best shot.
You
I
know,
need that.
You know you drum. Okay, we used to play the drum in our grandparents' church.
Really?
Yep. He was a little ass boy. They be look at KB go. He ain't doing shit crazy. He just doing the simple
It was-
shit.
yeah.
But they acting like he going crazy. I mean, he was little as hell sitting up there. But I remember that.
Who also played the drums in this family's church?
Gigi Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Me and Gigi
yeah.
Jackson, man. Yeah. But it wasn't even just me. Everybody played the drums. Like if I ain't feel like it, my
Kayla
sister was
Kylie.
over there, our cousins was over there. You just had to. If you knew how to keep a beat, it was doom 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 doom. Every song got the same thing if you really think about it. So,
Bro, it's
I used to
funny.
want to learn how to play.
Our grandma used to do this when she started getting to it, but she get the crip walking.
hey, that Holy Ghost a different thing, man.
KB over there just drumming.
Hey.
She over there.
People don't understand, man. We went to church 4 days a week, sometimes 5 days a week. I just had to go. That's nuts.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It got to a point. How old were you when you just told
here's
like
the craziest
I'm not
thing
going
about
like
that.
13.
13?
The
yeah.
craziest thing about that is this. It's not just going. It's opening and closing the church.
Yes, yeah, we
See,
own
I-
that motherfucker.
Yeah, I had to go every Sunday. We would go with like my
See,
grandma.
I didn't live there, so I would go at my dad's house, but I would be there like on a spring break, summer type day. You're going on Wednesday for Bible study.
Yeah.
But that was when it was the spend the night at my grandma's house, me, KB, and my brother, whatever, playing the game all night, get your ass up early, go to church, and then you there for a long time.
Yeah.
That's when I realized that church is a business.
It's
Because you can't since we own the place, you got to keep people coming, and then the church went under eventually, but towards the end of it, you will have Bible study and it's 7 people, and it's like shit. Are we good? Are we about to lose the house? And guess what we did? We lost the fucking house. We lost the house. So it's like, damn, you got to keep people in them seats. You got to do something to people to pay their tithes.
Don't let it be one of them events. Then you got
you there from 8 o'clock
oh
to
my
8 p.m.
gosh.
Yeah.
People having full service.
Yeah.
They stop middle of the service. Everybody go in the look room and they go eat. They come back and have another service. This stuff's so long at a certain time. They told us we didn't have to come out of there. Y'all can stay in there.
Yeah. I went with both my grandmas, like they went to church. One of my grandmas, I kid you not, the church is on the same street as hers. So like legit same block. You could walk down a few houses or apartment buildings and you're at the
So
damn
there's no
church.
excuse not to go.
Yes. Yes. So we always had to go.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a time where like some Sundays if we did have all the kids there, I mean the service wasn't too big. Because the way it was set up, it was a room that was like the congregation room and then another room where it's a bunch of tables in the kitchen. Sometimes we did just hang out in that other room and there was a small ass TV in the back office and we used to watch PBS Kids instead of being at church. That shit was actually fire to me.
That shit was
growing
fun.
up.
Now they give us like $5 if we
We
go
go to the
other
corner store.
Yeah.
Yeah, corner store used to have everything you needed. I can't even remember. That was on Pulaski.
That's
and-
back when the corner store. You imagine what I just said. Our grandma would give us in total. She'd give everybody like $1, but everybody would come back with enough to satisfy them for this next hour.
Yeah.
You can't give no kid no
Nah,
dollar
bro,
right now.
I was
go
at
to
the
the
corner
store.
store yesterday, and there was two little kids that they had $10 and they trying to get their little snacks together, but they didn't have enough.
That's crazy.
I covered them. It's $10 for the little
real
kids.
talk, real talk.
And that actually happened to me when I was a little kid before. Like somebody that helped me out when it was like I didn't even have my money together because I'm fucking just 10, 11 years
You know,
old.
I did something like this the other day, and the lady fake blew me
Why?
because I'm buying Girl Scout cookies. Because we were just traveling, and I traveled to Charlotte, I was eating so loosely that when we came back, I said until my birthday, which I think ended up being like 2.5, 3 weeks, I'm not having no fried food. I'm not eating no cake, no cookies, none of that type of stuff. I have a little chocolate here and there, but none of that hardcore stuff that I love so much. So I haven't had any of that. So I seen the Girl Scout cookies. So I stopped out of my car and I'm like, I'm about to buy a gazillion boxes for when I can eat this stuff again. So I'm buying so much that my total came out to like $48. I only had these big bills. So I'm like, you know what? These are little girls. It was cold that day. I'm like, here, it's $100. I want my $50 worth. This is for anybody who come after me.
Yeah.
Just paying it forward. A lady ended up being behind. I'm like, yeah, even her. You can get her stuff. She like, oh, no, no. I'm like, lady, I'm not doing this for your ass. I'm just paying it forward. If you don't, hey, matter of fact, yeah, none of that go to her. Like, what the hell? How you fake offended? Just go on. You know what I mean? Let them know, hey, I'm still going to pay for mine and support, but yeah, like I'm doing this for you or something.
Yeah.
I just realized you was behind me. I don't give a damn if you don't use one of these dollars. The hell?
Growing up after school at Lovett, there was a Walgreens down the street. All the kids in the school used to go to Walgreens. So much so that they said no. They just eventually they just treated it like a fucking club where they had a bouncer and it's like 2 kids in at a time.
Oh, they did that at McDonald's by us.
This is how things
They
went crazy
did?
though.
Because
At
that shit ain't work.
At one point, it was like only 2 kids at one time or some shit like
That I remember they did that at the liquor store or like
Oh,
the
yeah,
corner
Five
store.
Star, yeah,
They got
Five
the
Star,
sign that
yeah.
says no. It say 2. No, it might say 1 kid at a time. Or 2 kids
What
at a time.
McDonald's started doing is they started to make you buy something. Because we would, so
Oh yeah, we
if we would
just
come there
loiter.
8 deep, KB, and I'll be the only one that's getting a sandwich.
Right.
And then you just taking up space, they loud.
And it's just a McDouble too. So it's a
Yeah, the
$1
smallest
purchase.
thing.
Get you a fruit passion, Fruitopia, and you can just keep refilling it. So you did the whole day.
But
with
that's
your
what
one
kids
drink.
started to do. They thought they put something in place, but then the kid was just like, let me get ice
Just get
cream.
the smallest shit.
Yeah.
So I had to be 7th grade, and
So Kyron is that too then.
100% Kyron know all these stories. We had, this is like one of my fake cousins. This is my dad's best friend's brother, but
Okay.
that's my cousin. He worked at that Walgreens. Didn't give a fuck, Mike. We was in that bitch book bag filled. We just go in there and just go crazy because we knew, I ain't gonna say his name, we knew bro wasn't gonna say nothing at the counter at the register, and they had to do some type of inventory to be like, damn, all the red vines this week have 0 sold, but none left. And then that's when they start putting that bouncer in, and that like they hit the bouncer at the front door, and then another security guard in there. They basically like watch, like actually follow the seventh grade kids.
Yeah, see,
to make
y'all
sure
the
it's buying
problem
stuff.
because like somebody like me will walk in that Walgreens and be like, man, they doing too much. Ain't nobody trying to steal in this damn Walgreens, but this whole time
We
it's the
was-
kids
somebody
and they're
is
stealing.
stealing, yeah.
Still like a motherfucker. Rolos. You know how many Rolos I had for free?
Bro, I felt like that the other day. It's like just fake offended. Somebody, we was checking out of the store or whatever, and Elena's getting ready to pay, and I'm like, give me the bag so I can put them in the cart. Dude said, "Oh, manager said we can't get a bag, so everything paid for." I said, "What?" She's literally about to take her card
Give my
out.
fucking bag.
Right?
Man. Give my damn
What's
bag.
this talking
What's this
about?
rule for?
I don't know.
give me my damn
Y'all
bag,
shit not even that nice to have this rule.
Hey man, I ain't gonna tell you again. Give me my damn bag. Come here. That's like with the story you told. I'm like, when I go up there, and because we all signed, I'm praying I don't get that person because they're gonna be offended. Because I'm not about to repeat myself. If I tell you, I'm gonna be respectful 2 times. After that, I'll have to sternly let you know I'm not interested. If I tell you, oh no, I appreciate that, but I'm good right now. I'm, you know what I mean, just trying to get back into the swing of things. Man, listen, that's disrespectful to disregard what I'm telling you.
Hopefully get the brother that's like, 'cause he a fan of the show. So if you tell him first time, he gonna be like, okay, cool.
But since you said that, I'm gonna go in there and let them know, hey man, I
forgot
just
his
want
name,
this.
though.
I don't need nothing else.
Yep.
I ain't even looking for no conversation like that because I got to get up out of here. I'm just trying to do this real quick.
Yeah.
Let's get this show on the
Wasting
road.
my
Because if
fucking
y'all
time.
can't do that, then I'll take my ass over here.
Yeah,
I bet they
there's
ass
so
don't
many.
say
It's so
nothing.
many
Yeah.
options. There's so many options. But
KB, you crazy, boy.
what I do?
Dude that's just trying you for whatever
Yeah,
reason.
I must look like a bitch to him.
But then at the end, you said dude made things because you made him feel away. How you make him feel? Because I don't want the service?
Yeah. Because I don't know. Maybe I just got a very gullible face, and I'm little as hell. So he's like, yeah, you kind of need this. You actually need this service. And then shout out to bro. He came over and we chatted for a little bit. And then
Once I say I'm good, you good.
yeah.
Hey man, you want some of it? I'm straight.
Don't try to sell
You
me.
All right,
sure?
Brody. Cool. Just let me
You
know if
sure?
you change your mind. That's all.
And that's what I kept trying to explain to them. You work here, motherfucker. You're not gonna close the class. So if I ever needed it, then I know where to go.
The thing that people need to realize in that setting is the same thing I used to say about that place over there by the mall we used to go to, Athlete's Foot. The more you're selling me something, the less I want.
Yeah, no, for real.
Because now you're harassing me and I'm getting frustrated. If you let me do me, I'm going to come to you. When I go into Foot Locker and y'all tell me if you need anything, I'll be right over here. No shit, I can't get these shoes myself. How else can I get the shoe? It's only one shoe up here, it ain't my size.
All the shoes with the red tag that say sale, them on sale.
Oh,
just so
for
you-
real? For real? Because I thought, I ain't realized that. And it's like, I get it, everybody got a job to do, but some people are pushy with that shit to the point where it's like, bro, I'm more inclined to buy when you allow me to be comfortable. Pissing me off makes me not want to buy shit. Because nothing in these stores be that important.
Now I'm
anyway.
just about to walk out.
Yeah, now I'm about to walk out and go to Foot Locker.
Where they gonna leave me the fuck alone.
And, yeah.
The only place I don't like that is Walmart. Walmart, you try to find an employee, you is not for the.
They got
family.
the exact opposite problem.
You know that to yourself. Fuck is you shopping at Walmart?
Is Walmart be having some
Walmart got
stuff sometimes?
T-shirts next to the juice. You in a bakery looking at cookies and there's batteries right there. And it's like, what the hell? Then you know what pissed me off about them?
What?
It's always a motherfucker want to check their receipt. Bitch, get the come on, man. I got a 50-inch TV in my hand. Like he telling, let me see your receipt. I gotta put this 50-inch TV down and show him this lit ass receipt. I've done. That's a true story.
No,
I remember
yeah, it be like that.
I had to push out like a 65-inch TV and the dude was like, can I see the receipt? I'm like, bro, for real?
Yeah, one time.
For real, bro.
One time we was leaving out, dude was just like, bro, let me see the receipt or else I'll just get in trouble. He's just like, let me just see the
Girl,
receipt.
I'm just doing my
Yeah,
job.
I'm just
They
doing
gotta
my- It's
clear
like,
room.
I respect it.
All right, before we get out of here, we want to say thank you to our sponsor over at DraftKings. Fellas, you know all about DraftKings Pick6 by now. Pick more or less of different player stats for the upcoming games. Just put 2 or more different players into your pick set. Decide more or less. Sit back, relax, and see if you made the right decision. As y'all know, we've been going head to head to head to head all season long. And let's see what the leaderboards look like after last week.
Yeah, buddy.
Darrick was a 2-0 because of a void. Pierre was 2-1.
When I was getting
2-1.
voice, he was saying that was Mickey.
Yeah.
He's celebrating it now.
I couldn't help that Jalen Johnson got
He's
hurt
celebrating
early.
it now. It ain't Mickey
You
no
shoulda
more.
knew
Huh?
he was gonna get hurt.
It ain't Mickey no more, huh?
It ain't Mickey.
Okay.
Mike,
Because
he
I
was
want to
0-3.
be my very
Yeah, but
best.
that just sets us up for a beautiful 3-0 week.
All right, well, let's get into the start of this week. I'll go first. Kaysen Wallace, 14.5 points more versus the Bulls. Kaysen can score. The Bulls don't have defense. This should be an easy game. No shade, no dub. They basically resting everybody not named Kaysen, so it's basically his show.
Yeah,
Mike.
I like this pick from you.
Isaiah Stewart, 4.5 rebounds more versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, it's gonna be a grinded out, mucky game. The Pistons like to make it that way, and I expect Isaiah Stewart to leave his impact on this game after being suspended. So
Pierre Sadiq Bey, 4.5 rebounds versus the Lakers. More.
Yes, Sadiq Bey has been doing his job with this really well over the last 4 or so games. Having a really underrated season, a nice bounce back year for Sadiq Bey. So hopefully he can be a threat on the glass tonight. It was between this or the points. Hopefully I don't see him have a 30-point game with 2 rebounds
Right.
because that always seems to happen. So Sadiq, go clean that glass for your boy, man.
Lastly, Darrick Ojananobi, 15.5 points more versus the Raps.
Yeah, good little revenge game. Ain't nothing too deep with this. I just kind of felt confident when I was looking at the spread, and I just said, OG seemed like he due for a good game today.
The
That
last
was really all
OG.
he don't know about that.
True last OG.
He in does that show in New York?
Yes, I want to say it was.
That's another connection too.
I want to
It's in
say
New
so.
York.
I could be wrong. But
I feel like it
wanna
would be
say.
New York with Tracy Morgan, right?
Yeah, me
I
too.
feel like the surroundings looks like New York.
Shut up, dog, before I feed you some chalk.
All right, stay tuned, and we'll wrap up numbers on the board. For those who haven't checked out DraftKings Pick6 yet, there's an exclusive offer waiting for you. Right now, new DraftKings customers can play $5 and get $50 in Pick6 credits. All you have to do is download the Pick6 app and use promo code ENJOY when you sign up. Pick6 is available in most states, including Texas, California, Missouri, so don't be afraid to get in on the action. Ride the upside with Pick6. Hopefully, this has been another great episode of Numbers on the Board for y'all. As always, we'll be back Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Tune in to Teed Up tomorrow as well. Fellas, any last words?
Love y'all. Y'all be safe. And we are getting closer to March Madness, so be ready to fill out those brackets and join these bracket challenges that we'll have provided by Enjoy Basketball through the Teed Up, maybe the Small Ball, and Numbers on the Board channel. So love y'all. We'll see y'all soon.
Peace.